And then not Hanover 96.
Never Hanover 96.
Well,
Gag me.
Well, they're
They're
winning
shooting for
the.
promotion this year.
They're
Oh, I
they're
see.
winning the league.
So I'm curious about something. Following up on the youth intake thing you were showing me this week. Is it possible that Brazil is like 23-year-olds entering for youth intake?
Yeah, there are
Yes.
weird niche cases where older players can, like amateur clubs. I think I mentioned is the common one, because that's literally just people who are like, I think I'm going to play football on a Saturday.
Yeah, and like they can be decent at it, but not at the level we're
Yeah,
at.
I would not bother scouting amateur intakes at all.
How do
Like,
you
just
explain
put
it
in
for
Brazil.
them?
Well, just they won't come up really. Most things, because they've got no reputation, they have no value, they don't have a high wage budget, they tend to have shit stats. If you find one with your normal metrics, then
Also,
probably
I recently learned adaptability is a trap option
fun.
for being a manager.
Managers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never adapt.
Well,
What do you mean by that specifically, Carmen?
the tooltip for it is affects the chances of a manager finding employment in a foreign league. For our operation specifically, there's a trap option.
Oh yeah, for our game. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the MP.
If you're doing a journey save, it's not.
Yeah, MP/any save where you're staying at a club forever and just not leaving.
Yeah.
It's not even a problem anyway. It's just never going to be a problem. I think it affects how long it takes for you to learn the language too. It's not very important.
Just be a German.
I would never be German.
I'm Spanish German.
I will never speak German.
It's going to make you learn it whether you want to or not.
Yeah, but
being American German.
No, Carmick is just gonna keep retiring and making new versions of LeBron
Well,
James
no,
who don't speak German.
Anytime he understands what his players are saying, he retires permanently from world football.
All right.
Until he forgets how to speak it.
Actually, I think you can use the editor for that. So yeah, just Oblet every now and then go in the editor and make sure that LeBron doesn't speak German.
I mean, if you could, because I have languages otherwise that are very funny.
But yeah, adaptability 1, determination 20 is the meta.
Yeah.
I believe that's what I have. I just looked up something.
Also, with ours, player
Saying what
knowledge
the
and
best
youngster
stats
knowledge
were for-
are also
I
kind of
think there's
trapped.
an option to make it that you just can't speak a language.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it in the editor now. So I might actually just be able to make it that you can't ever learn German.
If you force me to never learn German, that'd be very funny.
Okay,
I'm not,
well,
note that I'm
do
not
it, dude.
requesting it. I am not requesting it.
I'm
it just would
requesting
be
it.
Funny.
I'm requesting it.
I'm not.
You're
Not
saying
for
that
myself. Don't do it to myself. I'm requesting for Karmic specifically.
Oh well, you actually. Let me see. I'd have to add an entry. One more, please.
What do you mean? Add an entry? Oh yeah, you have to add an
Because
entry.
you literally
to
don't
do it.
speak German at all, so I need to create the German entry first.
You have to
And
create
then
the German-
tick the cannot speak box. There you go. You can't speak German. Congratulations.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
I mean,
Doesn't
you
that
basically
actually
have to.
like substantially impact you?
I mean, the second he asks me to remove that, I remove it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
If
is who
it
me.
does if it causes me problems in any way, which
Yeah.
if it causes me like identifiable, oh man, my people aren't like.
If you're, to be honest, it's likely to give you issues with motivating players.
Yeah, I think it affects your shouts.
So,
Yeah.
would you like
Please-
me to?
That is a
delete
big
that?
deal.
Please remove that. Actually,
I'm going to remove that. Now.
yeah, please remove that.
The cowardice.
I'm going to delete your German entry. Thus
Thank you.
resetting
That's-
you to no knowledge or no knowledge of German.
Oh wait, you're not LeBron this time. I see.
No, yeah, that was the
Who-
statement.
LeBron James is
who
dead.
Who is
This is
I
Noah.
thought you remade LeBron James because of the thing you posted
No,
about taking
no,
your talents to Hamburg.
That's why I was very specific. Like I'm not doing LeBron again.
I see.
I'm just
So
a guy
who-
from Ohio.
Who is Dustin Hartz? Is this a gimmick I don't understand?
It is not a gimmick. You don't. Well, it is a gimmick you don't understand in that it is not really a gimmick. It's just a name.
It's Karmic's real name. His name is
Okay.
Dustin Hart.
Don't make me tap the sign. The sign
Well, it is.
Don't dock yourself in my let's play.
Yeah. I was gonna
It's
say.
not. I'm not. I assure you that I am not doxing myself in your let's play.
Good.
It is. It is like the fake name I use in places where they
Who's
demand a
fake
name
name?
and I'm not.
He's
gonna use my name.
pseudonymous.
Yeah, you need like that sort of
however-
generic thing that works for any RPG character. Mine's
I mean,
Paul.
I've doxed myself, but no one will actually believe you that my real name is Manfred von Richthofen, so it's fine.
Hmm.
You doxed yourself, but also you are defended by it not coming up. Well, like I mean, like when you Google the Red Baron, you get the Red Baron rather than.
Exactly.
Simu's very mad that he can't
Perfect.
scam teams out of amazing players for 20 cents and a promise that if he wins the Pokal, he'll give
It
them
is
100
3
million.
p.m.
Yep, it's time to.
I also I do appreciate that you speak Kurdish.
Is that a German thing?
That's a strong move.
Karmic.
No.
Kurdish? No, it's mostly a Kurdish thing.
Yeah, no. I want you to look at the languages I gave him because the languages I gave Dustin Arts are very funny.
And there are a lot of like Turkish Germans, but I don't know how many of them in game would be modeled to speak Kurdish.
How many of them would speak Kurdish?
I am genuinely curious how many people in the entire game speak Kurdish.
It can be that
I
many.
bet you can search for that.
You can. That is literally what I am doing right now.
Would you like to hit continue before you do that?
Sure.
Is there stuff that I need? Oh no, fuck! There is stuff I need to do. God damn it!
Yeah, you have stuff to do.
That's
I was like, is there stuff I need to do? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, I am very wrong. There is stuff I need to do.
You just got this job. People have many questions.
all right.
It's not even the people have many. Well, people do have many questions,
Kurdish.
but the people having many questions is only part of the problem.
All right. I have found 5 players in the world who speak Kurdish fluently.
Also, in a single player I'm in, there are two separate Gibraltar regens who have like really good potential.
Carmen,
And
are you
he does
doing stuff
not-
right now?
He's got his new HSV job, so he has to click through all the new job stuff.
Let's see.
There are 14 players who speak Kurdish at all.
I gotta go do the responsibilities.
I'm not finding a single coach who is fluent at
For some reason,
Kurdish.
half of them are Brazilian. They play in the Asia. They all seem to play in the Asia Cell Premier League. What country is that? Is that Iraq? I think that's Iraq. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, my bad. There are a few Kurdish speaking coaches. They of course would not want to come to Freiburg.
I guess these must be Iraqi teams in like Kurdistan,
which
makes sense.
makes sense.
There is the coach of Erbil, which is in Kurdistan, does speak good Kurdish. He's actually not terrible either.
But now, if you want fluent Kurdish, not too many options. There is this Swedish guy who looks okay.
What else must I
The
respond
Brazilian
to?
players. Oh, okay, yeah.
Division,
2 of them play for Erbil.
all of
Okay,
that.
this is a free recommendation for you, Karmic. Should sign Aymar Cher from Sonderjyske or whatever. How do you say it? I don't fucking know. You know, he's Swedish. He speaks Kurdish fluently. Can play a bunch of positions. I'm sure he's good enough for the Bundesliga too.
Well, is he good enough for? Oh no, your team is actually specifically slightly above. Is he good enough to play for Stuttgart? Is he good enough to play for the Bundesliga too?
I mean, he's
Oh.
he's like 2 stars from me. He's-
aren't you fighting for a relegation spot?
I don't
But
think he's
again,
fighting
but also
relegation.
for
still
a
go fuck
relegation spot.
yourself.
Well, you're the one player I'm thinking of that like is fighting for a relegation spot, aka
Cecil's beneath.
I mean,
Oh fuck! Yeah, no, sorry.
well, yeah, but Cecil's got way more
Leverage.
talent on his team. Rogue, no offense.
Anyway,
actually,
But there
that's
is
more.
no
The
talent
table
in the
begs
office,
differ.
though.
That's more offense to Cecil than you, actually.
No,
Anyway,
look,
he's-
look.
Could you
The thing is,
post this
he's not a
player's
good
name?
manager, and I'm the good
Yeah,
players.
you would need to post the player's name rather than just saying it randomly.
Because I'm
Rogue
not
has
going
a
to
couple
find
of really
someone
good
out.
guys, actually.
I believe that is it. I lost it, but I think that's how you say
I
it.
mean, most of the good players I have, I brought in. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Mavumpa is an exception, I guess.
You have bought some
he's
amazing ones.
2 stars for me, so I feel like he's probably good enough for a Bundesliga 2 team.
I mean,
Well, I don't have scouting knowledge of him, but if I compare him to one of my midfielders, he is like slightly worse than them.
all right, then I don't. This was of course the I'm desperate to find people who speak Kurdish for some reason.
He's probably like fine.
I think he would be a good backup. He plays
What's he
7
play?
positions.
That actually might be really useful.
He plays all the midfield line, all the attacking midfield line, and defensive midfield. Although he's only yellow in 4 of those.
Yeah, but my formation does use wide midfielders.
Also, Katampa Mavumpa has been the biggest fucking creator of fake XP this game. He leads the Bundesliga in the gap between his XP and his actual goal, with an XP of 5.96 and an actual goals of 1.
As an added bonus, he's right-footed, but he has a fairly strong left foot. So
That's good.
You know.
That's good to hear.
can play on both sides. Very versatile player. This started as a joke, but I actually think he's the kind of guy that might actually be useful.
Yeah, no, he does sound like a useful bench guy.
Because you're not getting promoted this year, right? Like you're too far behind.
Well, I theoretically could if I win out. My possible finishes are from 1st to 18th. Like, so theoretically I could, but not. I'm not expecting to do so.
I mean, you're 20 points behind first. I don't
You
think
have
that's
6
gonna
games
happen.
left.
I think they have slightly more
Okay,
in the
maybe they have 8
Bundesliga
games
too.
left, but still, like, this is you just hold water.
Yes.
You're tread
Yes,
water.
though, unironically, I don't expect to.
Actually, I don't think it's possible because even though technically you can finish above any
Yeah.
other team, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed that enough of those
Yeah,
teams will pick up points.
It doesn't calculate the sort of web sense of like, sure,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of
well,
these
yeah,
individual
the-
teams might lose every single game, but you know the mathematical impossibility of that because they're actually literally
Yeah.
playing each other. It doesn't calculate. that
Also,
second step.
Karmic, in the off season, hit me up about a potential loan deal for Lemke if you're willing to start him basically.
What-
Hey,
what's he
Karmic,
play?
hit me up for a potential.
Oh yeah,
loan deal.
like, Karmic is going to be getting a
Um,
lot of loan offers.
Yeah, I'm going to say if your loans include what the fuck is sorry, there we go.
Karmic, this guy is a guy who came in through my youth intake and is
Oh,
already
yeah,
valued
Lemke.
at 21 to 28 million pounds.
Yeah,
I
let's
I think
see.
Jim also
reiterate
has a
the,
ridiculously good intake guy.
I'm planning on playing a very specific formation, so if he is a fullback,
Yeah, he's a striker.
all right, then theoretically I play with 2 of them.
Yeah, take a look at him and consider that he is 15 years old and just popped out of my youth intake.
I mean, prepare to receive.
See, that's
like,
why
a brochure
Rogue
going
likes
through
him,
your window.
but I don't
to
think
get closer
he's-
to the precinct.
Well, maybe he's Liga 2, but
He has acceleration 15, pace 13, finishing 14, technique 14.
That's really
Literally
good.
out of the box.
Karmic, you should say
No.
Ricardo Quaresma.
He's also a
Like,
perfectionist.
Karmic, does your
yeah,
formation?
this is why you like him, but he's not like very good right now.
For
Does your-
Bundesliga 2,
He's gonna get a
very
lot
weak.
better though. Like that's just a starting point.
Yeah, but if you're gonna take a loan, you're not gonna take a development guy for no reason. You want someone who can do something for you.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
but he's
That's
already
very true,
Bundesliga 2 quality.
Slim. So that's also why you should trade me your Wonder Kid.
I don't need to trade any of these. I'm talking about Karmic taking a loan.
Does your formation use DMs, center mids, or attacking mids?
Congrats, Elbrack.
So yes, yes to center mids and attacking mid.
Okay, because I got a couple guys you might be interested in.
Yeah.
Is it normal that some players are like best position defender, goalkeeper?
Oblit, I have a guy who
Goalkeeper?
is of
That's
interest
called
to
being
you.
a goalkeeper.
No, but the guy's best. I'm looking at a guy. Best position, midfielder,
name?
attacking
You can't-
midfielder, best role and duty,
You
goalkeeper.
can't look at the stream.
I
Okay.
cannot.
What's his name, Cecil?
Here's one. Daniel, Daniel, Kazar, Kazar.
Cecil, I'm pretty sure that's a bug because it's
Okay.
something I've seen while looking up, like doing player searches, and it just shows players as having goalkeeper role when they don't have any position.
Yeah, this guy is in the
Oh,
goal.
okay. Yeah, I just find it funny. Everyone's a goalkeeper at the young age of 15.
Also, I do find it funny that the 6 players on my team with the highest estimated transfer value are all players that I signed this season.
Got out. I can see it.
Oh god, I gotta do this.
Yeah, Spria,
Ping
Valero,
Zanny.
Soldi, Kovacevic, Diaz, and Batarina.
I mean, she's not been here for a month, so I'm assuming
Well-
not. She's been getting the pings.
I genuinely don't know what my all right, that's fun to learn about my scouting range.
Germany only.
Almost.
You can have the Low Countries as a treat.
I guess
Man,
technically-
it is a shame that Zanny's not here because in real life, Union Berlin are like in 4th.
Well,
Yeah.
in real life, Hertha Berlin are like getting relegated. so-
Yeah, this is the alternate
It's part of
universe
the
where
alternate
they
universe.
switch places. I'm
Well, the
very
thing,
happy
too-
about that.
When Zanny was here, she was at the top of the table while she was.
She
here.
was
This
doing
at
well,
the very
yeah.
beginning.
She beat
I
me.
mean, I was at the
She's
top
only
of
here
the
for, like,
table in
6
week
games.
3, and I'm currently battling relegation, so...
She beat my team as well.
Oh my God,
Karmic.
I probably
Still
should have
can't
looked
believe.
I probably should have looked at the staff when I was looking at the roster and the other stuff.
I feel like you
Lot of
should
Deadwood to clear out.
probably leave your staff clear out until the summer break.
Rogue, I'm not doing a staff clear out. I've got open positions. Why the
Just
fuck
put
would I
some-
do a
dude,
staff clear out?
just put some adverts out so you don't have to.
That's what I was doing. That's what I'm
That
doing.
makes sense.
Yeah. It's like
I
March
will
right now.
I'll never do a staff clear out like the absolute sickos that are the rest of you.
To be fair, did you see some of the quality of coaches that were on my club when I started this game?
It doesn't really.
Oh,
I had
I'm
one
sure-
guy whose highest stat in anything was like an 8.
I'm sure that there are like absolute wastemen that I left on Gladbach, but also I am by definition the most deeply fucked up management style.
I actually started off with like pretty good staff. I didn't have to change that much.
I've got an unhappy player.
And they didn't go for that?
Damn.
But Oblit, I am playing with Libero now.
That's great. I literally signed a player from your club earlier to be a libero.
Which is wild because I
Libero
have
one.
like a good like a for the club standard a good player to play Libero.
Oh yeah, it was Vukovic I bought off of you, I think his name is. If you look at your transfer history, you'll see what I was thinking. I think I did you a good deal, in all honesty. other than all the crimes within the deal. Those might have been less than.
Also, feels bad because St. Pauli is the local derby.
Wow, you monster.
Oh wow, you're on the wrong side of that one.
That was the feels bad.
Yep.
You know what? Manually scouting all these regions, like looking through them all one at a time, feels a lot like my job in real life. It feels natural. I don't know why.
Wow. For the first time, I got a pop up for my twos.
I don't have
Nice.
twos yet.
It's international break, right?
It is international.
All right.
Next game is in 8 days.
I wish I had
All right.
twos.
Just because you know,
The situation.
I
The implication.
I got some stuff.
What? Do things are be slain?
Darmstadt at home, Regensburg, Armenia, Bielefeld.
Man, fullbacks just constantly seem to get hurt.
That's why I've done away with them.
You run a lot.
Found a guy who was the same name twice. His name is Stefan.
Sign him.
Nice.
Just for the fun of it.
Like,
Well,
if you look through the stats of like high intensity sprints and distance covered, there's a lot of fullbacks on this list.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
Also, I have 3 players suspended for my next game.
Nice.
Lamau.
I have 2 fucking fullbacks suspended for my next game and 1 injured. So I'm very happy about that personally.
Oh god, no, Darmstadt. Oh no. Oof, oof.
Karmic breaking Aston Villa in-game transfer news. They're looking at Lucas Nemecha.
Honestly, good. Also,
Middlesbrough legend Lucas Nemecha, of course.
anybody, if anybody wants to look at what my formation is, I have it up as I'm looking at it.
I can't. Once again, you have denied me.
Yeah,
Is everyone a Borough legend?
it's a 3-4-3.
Everyone
Not
who's ever
everyone.
played for Middlesbrough is a legend.
It's highly
It's a 3-4-3 with a shadow striker.
Yes.
Shouts out to Shadow Strikers.
Ooh, 8.22. I think that's my best of the season.
Ah, damn, I'm at 8.21.
I don't think I've ever gone above
Crushed
8.
ya.
My players are lazy. Actually, no, it's mostly they're old.
It's only because all your old players are fucking international break.
That's a good point.
Now all my good players are on international break. All the old players
Yeah.
are still here training like shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking to
I'm just
a
suffering.
certain habeas there.
I'm just making us all share my suffering.
It's because we are having fun in the sun of the UAE.
Wow. That's fun.
because my and I realized what that was. I asked for a training camp thinking it was going to be the summer.
Ah.
Why would you want
And then they
to
were
go
like,
to
"Hey, we're sending
UAE
you
in the
to
summer?"
you can have your training location."
But like, why would you want a warm weather training location in June and July?
I was thinking
there's
much more of
warm
like
weather-
a tour.
There's warm weather you could go to that isn't like oppressively hot compared to there's warm weather compared to Germany that isn't insanely hot summer.
Yeah, I mean, you could just take them all on a training camp to, Portugal for the summer. That it works out really well.
It's never failed.
Can't think of any times that's gone poorly.
why wouldn't you want to send your players to the Middle East in June? They're either going to be the best they've ever been, or they're going to die, and you don't have to pay their wages anymore. Win-win.
See, the difference between my club and your club is you go to Portugal, I show up to Marcelo Bielsa's mountain home, tell him, have fun.
Are you playing from there right now? Because
Uhu's on the plane with Pep right now.
He's
on
taking a
Pep's revenge
submarine there,
tour.
actually.
He's on his
Who's
dance
on the
floor.
plane with Pep right now?
Like, we got a game on the weekend.
Oh, wait, he's fleeing the country. It's probably a good idea.
Holy shit, a defender with 20 aggression.
Listen, when Middlesbrough lose the playoffs, at least we'll get to get Uhu in the Discord live for Middlesbrough vs Man City in the Championship.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
That
mean,
would be
the
amazing.
EFL's not going to let them in, though, so they'll have to start in.
They'll let them in. They just want to be
international.
bribed. Everyone wants their beak wet, you know.
Yeah, but Man City will have no money to bribe them with because, of course, the sanctions will be financially crushing.
No, the Premier
Just
League
make
will
them form
bribe.
a Phoenix club at the bottom.
Citizens
how
of
do you...
Manchester FC.
There we go. Citizens of Manchester.
No, they'll just simply be bald Manchester FC, not to be confused with hair Manchester FC.
Does it represent that they're involved in bald-faced corruption?
No, it's to represent Pep Guardiola.
It's to shouts out
yes.
to Pep Guardiola.
Big tick, huh?
Yeah.
Big ticks, baby.
Big tip was everyone playing friendlies. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Honestly,
saw
I
someone-
think playing friendlies is essentially morale doping.
It is.
I-
It is basically
As I
morale
said
doping.
before, I am not doing it for morale. I am doing it for match fitness for my loser.
I'm just
not doing
saying,
it
if
for
you
morale. I'm doing
win,
it for money.
if you win, it's doping. If I lose, if I win, it's I got the stuff, you know. So
So I take
That's
it the
fair.
stuff was good.
it might have been the best move I've ever seen, Karma.
Well, okay, was there goo?
There was so much goo.
Oh,
It
there
was,
Yeah,
was
so
not.
see,
Yeah, that's the stuff.
it was shooting out everywhere.
see,
the
that's
goo.
the thing. You know, you got to remember
Not a
those-
fan
those-
of goo.
those horror films. Not a fan of them.
Yeah, too spooky. I mean, it did some crazy shit that you would not have liked, but it did also have a red-brown alliance presented unironically. And they were the good guys.
What's a Red Brown Alliance again?
That's when the Nazis team up with the communists.
Oh. Oh no.
But it was in
Also
like a
known as a
cool way.
left-right alliance, which is a bit more.
Against the center.
Well, red-brown sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Did one of my twos really just come to me and be like, "Hey, I want a new contract"? And when I said, "Get the fuck out of here, kid," he was like, good point."
Oh
Listen,
no.
It really
Yeah,
had the
boss,
good
I
shit.
should get the fuck out of here.
One of my
Can't believe this
better prospects is a fucking fullback. That's a problem.
That's good.
That's not a problem. Good fullbacks are really hard to find in this
That
game.
stonks.
I will remind you, I'm adapting a 3-4-3.
Yes,
Just
and that
sell him
means
to
that
one of
you
us.
can
Yeah.
sell
That's
your
a
good
winger,
fullback
baby.
prospect
Yeah,
Make him
that's
a
to people who are desperate for fullbacks.
I can make him a. You mean a wide midfielder?
You can
You can make him a wide
You
midfielder.
probably can make
defensive
him a wide
winger,
midfielder.
Also, that's a 3-4-1-2. Get out of here.
Or even like a DM.
It's a
honestly.
3-4-3. He's a
Most
shadow
defenses
striker.
play DM.
Shit. I go on holiday for 1 week, so nobody has to deal
Yeah.
with my game, and my
uh,
star striker is out for 6 months with a broken leg.
It's 7
Rest in
months.
peace.
Let's send him to a doctor, well, to a specialist even, so it'll be fine. Right?
Oh yeah, and Oblak
The
controls.
specialist will fix him.
Yeah,
He's
like-
on the
Oblak,
way.
I control this guy's fate.
Oblak controls the medical staff.
Yeah, like the shadow war of influence. It's like IGA, IGN over here.
Well, you're the emperor.
Really, a
Sorry.
shadow war?
No,
I heard that is
Right
IGAIGN. So I'm
Yeah.
imagining a war between a
Yes!
grocery store
Yeah,
and,
that's exactly
And
what I was
the
doing.
video games.
and a video game review website.
That's exactly what I
That
thought.
is actually
Yep.
what it's like.
That
It's
was
like
that
the
was my
International
guess.
Grocers Association?
Independent, actually.
Oh, independent, right.
So,
And the
Yeah.
war, the Casus Belli, the war is actually about ethics and grocery journalism.
that joke was gross.
Oh, you're gonna mark it down then?
I just think you should shop around for a better one.
Okay, I'll shelf it and try again later.
I think it would be remarkable if either of you could produce anything actually funny. Like produce, you see.
You know, I got it. No one was reacting, so I had to overreact.
Sorry, we're all vegetables here.
Cecil?
I suppose I could.
I
try.
don't
Does
think
this
I have
all
anything to
stem
meet that.
from
There's no
some-
counter there.
Terrible thing that happened in your childhoods?
That doesn't even work.
Clubs in Germany release youth players.
Yeah,
Time
you
to
have
look
to
at all
base
of
this
them.
off of someone's dairy life.
I like that you're scouting all of the I like that you're looking at all of them rather.
Spoilers, they're all really bad.
Yeah, they're by definition not good. You are the
Some of
you
them
are
were,
the
looks like they
tier
got
that
released while
doesn't.
they were on loan.
You are
I
the
mean-
tier.
Occasionally, they will release someone who's actually okay. Like
Yeah, but
I,
you know,
it's not generally really worth.
You're too
looking
big
at.
to be a bottom feeder, man.
It's one of those things
Yeah.
where they might be helping me at a 2s level. If anybody ends up playing for an actual
Yeah.
Bundesliga club out of this, something has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
I will also
I mean-
say that I played through
If
to
you want me to
test
sign
my
some, let me
game
know.
against Werder, and so the release of youth players happened in my save, and I looked through them already, and all the ones that got released were terrible.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
assuming that there's not a substantial change in that, they're all still
every
going to be
now
terrible.
and then there can be someone who's actually decent who gets released. Like in my single player, when I was like in the League 2 or something, I picked up a couple guys. One was released from Manchester United, one was released from Liverpool, and they both ended up being players who kept playing for me into the Premier League. Like they weren't
I don't
Premier
dispute
League
at all
starters,
in
but,
the
you know.
abstract. I am saying
Yeah.
that I already.
Oh
looked
no,
through
I
that
get it.
section.
I get it.
Is
For the
Ito
benefit
still
of
is Ito
people
currently
here.
Ito's currently muted deafened?
Rip.
Because I got big news.
You gonna share the big news?
Well, no, it's exclusively wrestling related.
What the fuck?
Do you know who Act
No.
Yasukawa is?
No.
Yeah.
So it's Japanese wrestling news.
Well, yeah, this is probably why it's an Ito exclusive.
All right. So last time we played Darmstadt, we drew. I can beat Darmstadt.
Yes.
Why is Gregoritsch still on out training with Austria?
Because they're not back for 3 days. Yeah, like
You
if
don't
you
even
want
need
to
to do
train
it
in the
ever,
formation you
frankly.
use the most, if it's if you're doing it. So yeah, for like these sorts of situational ones, don't worry about training them into the roles. Just play them.
And what kind of sicko would go and switch all their players to train roles more appropriate to their new tactic? I certainly didn't spend 15 minutes
I mean,
doing
if
that
you're-
earlier today.
If you're changing your primary tactic, that's one thing. But this is the one you pull out just to murder minds. You know. Oblit tested and approved.
Well, the mines tactic has been deployed.
Yeah,
So
I beat
it's
mines
not
with it.
going to be a mainstay of your performance in general.
Ooh, hey, Pokal quarterfinal coming up.
That's a fake cup.
Unlike
Uh,
the
I mean,
asterisk
it's not the
Gdansk
asterisk
Pokal.
Gdansk Pokal, but
Correct.
still,
did
it's
Gladbach
not
get
bad.
booted from the pokal?
I don't
No,
think
they're
so.
still in, and they're playing a Bundesliga 2 team.
Oh,
So
all
they're
right.
probably gonna
that
get
match
through
hasn't
the
happened
semis.
then. That match hasn't happened then. Because that was the match that was the match that I was thinking about before. That was the match that was like coming up for me before I was broken.
Yeah. Do I get credit for getting a player fired, even though you resigned instead of being fired?
You should. You should get a kill.
Oh, disgusting!
I tried to warn you.
Disgusting. I knew it was gonna happen.
What's happening?
He signed Talus Magno.
Classic Uhu scam.
Wow, 1 point. Wow, I could have afforded that.
Well, it's
Then
up
again-
to 8 million, so there's a lot of future money in that.
Well, no, I know.
Jeez, Burkina Faso under 23s beat Namibia 10-0.
Happens a lot because under 23s, particularly in Africa, tend to pull up grade players. They don't play players. If you look at like Zambia under 23s, not looking maybe there.
Oh, just so you guys know, I have 2 cats in the apartment right now. I have the big cat and the normal cat.
Concerning news.
Okay.
Kronk is visiting. Okay, I have 43 scouting reports.
Don't read them all.
I want to read them all.
Too bad. Most of them are not going to be good. You may as well just sort by.
You sort by rating,
A
and you
to
get rid of
F,
everybody
and
below
maybe
A.
look at the A's.
Oh, okay. So I go to the scouting page and I'll sort by recommendation rating, right?
Yeah.
Easy, simple filter. Unless it's very situational, you're not interested in a player getting less than an A.
Yep.
Have any of you guys played that like Marvel XCOM game?
What?
I didn't even heard that existed.
No.
Oh fuck, Juventus is out for a month and a half.
Shulk was playing against Gank.
Sorry, what have you heard, Elra?
That was a friendly where I played my
Oh,
twos.
Hmm.
That sounds like more fun than actual Marvel content.
That
But
does
can you
sound.
fuck the superheroes?
No,
I
they're
can do
all
this with
asexual
non-superheroes though.
for Disney related reasons.
Vetoed.
Fucking Montenegro injuring my striker who's not been playing that well. Well, no, he actually did start scoring again, so that's not great. Time for
Well-
Zlatan to step up.
I guess that serves you right.
He's not Serbian, though. He's Montenegrin.
It's a
I'm
matter of
aware.
perspective.
Do the Serbians agree with that?
Yeah, this seems like a dangerous statement to make in every direction.
Love to make dangerous statements. For example, who would like to play Football Manager multiplayer in the Bundesliga? Let's just really ram it. Like, let's just have the whole league full of people.
I know it's great.
But you
I'm
can-
enjoying this more
still
than I
hit
thought I
people.
would. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm mostly just...
1 second.
We could have been in Scotland.
Wow.
We could have been in like the Highland League or the Lowland League. We had to choose.
You didn't realize the power of Bochum. I fucking hope I can beat you in the Pokal though. Ugh, you are home for it, so that is not ideal.
Shouts out to the Slovenian
Fuck,
Fintech.
a fucking shield
Fuck
rep is
you!
number
Fuck
1.
you!
Hey, I got 21st and 25th.
Gluck is 9th.
I got 12th. Scalvini.
Wait, what are we on about? What's happened?
The next
The
gen.
next gen.
Fucking sickos, you teen watchers are looking at the 19-year-olds.
Gross
Soft
monster.
Makoko. Yep.
Wow, all the Germans that are suddenly in the top 10.
The fucking.
I mean, the next gen is like very heavily weighted by who's playing, so the fact that
have
we're
two
playing.
players. I have two
Yeah,
players
you
in the
have
next gen.
DeMar too, who's on loan.
Yeah, he's at Heidenheim this year. He's been doing actually quite well.
Can't believe I only have one player in the next gen. Disgusting.
I don't
How
have
did-
a single one.
Is Marcos Leonardo too old for it? What?
Also,
We
I'm
get
gonna be
Viscar-
like 30 seconds here.
We get Viscard's banned from the server.
Please don't.
What's he
No, he's
done
not.
this
He's
time?
19.
He's Nate.
Hey, this is rigged. It doesn't have any of my kids in it.
I guess he's just shite, mate.
I mean, Sheldrup has started 30 games. Like, I don't bring him off the bench. He starts.
No,
30.
that's fair, but Marcos Leonardo has been so good.
He's just
I
still a
don't
little bit
understand
too
how he's
old.
not in there.
Does he start?
Well, what? I mean, he's 19 right now. Yeah, he does
Yeah,
start.
well,
He
what if the
started like
cutoff is
every
in the
game
middle
for
of
me
the
since
year, or it's in January or
joined almost.
something? It's probably that.
Yeah, maybe. Shelterup,
What about him?
the guy who should have signed with me because I offered him twice as much money as Uhu did.
You can't buy class.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, if you could, you'd probably have some.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Septipus comic 2.
No, wait. Septimus Comic 2 would just be me saying, shut the fuck up.
This
That's fine.
happens a lot.
Avius, Cthulhu, this.
I'm telling you right now, Cecil, it could happen a lot more.
Yeah, I had
know.
to give someone a youth contract, or I had to give someone a contract who was on a youth contract.
So much anger.
I got a guy with a
You don't
ghost
sound angry.
contract. That ticks me off. It says he won't negotiate because he already. Oh, never mind. Just fuck
Okay,
him.
before the game, I have to go take a leak. I will hit continue.
Oh no, that's slim. I saw a second person go to waiting and or go to continued uncontinued and go
No, it was my ghost contract. I don't know what it was.
All right, time to give
My
the time
twos.
time to give the new manager bounce to
Introduce us to all the Bundesliga 2 teams no one's heard of.
Yeah, we were playing like
okay,
Duisburg or
I
something.
was genuinely interested. Like, if HSV wasn't like just objectively better, I was really thinking about Firth.
They are kind of cool.
8-2-8.
Didn't they win the Bundesliga like a million years ago when it first started?
Maybe.
It may, I know nothing about Germany, and I refuse to retain any information about Germany.
That's fair. I'm gonna go look now.
They appear to have won it 3 times.
Yeah, they won it in they won it in the
1914?
last year before the First World War started, and then they beat Hertha Berlin for it twice during a
All
run
right.
of 4 years where Hertha was second to Firth, Nuremberg, HSV, and then Firth again.
I've got so Firth winning the Bundesliga is a harbinger of the apocalypse. It appears.
Yeah, and that they won it right before the First World War, and then again a decade before the Second World War.
Yeah, I could
Doesn't quite
stretch
work
it.
as well.
Yeah,
I mean, a decade before the Second World War is like 4 years before the Nazis came to power.
Yeah, well, what year did the Nazis come to power?
1933.
33?
Anyone like to guess my remaining overall balance?
0?
$1.
10 million.
3 million.
I am sequestering myself because I can literally my skin allows me to look this up for every club.
Rogue is
That's-
closest, 1.7 million.
Let's go.
Oh, he spent all his money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
including the extra money. It's definitely going to work out, though, right? Right?
Well, I mean, you're not in debt, so your prize money from the table is not going to be just covering your costs.
I mean, my prize money from the table, assuming I stay up, is basically going to be covering the absurd amount of money we spent on transfers and facility improvements this season. So,
Oblit.
I've already hit continue, nerd.
Boohoo, Cecil.
Business.
If you're doing transfers right now,
No, I'm not.
like really.
I think
annoying.
I have decided
Stop policing everything.
that Uhu is my
I think that's his
nemesis for this
job.
game. No offense, Uhu.
If I ask for an extra minute, I'm gonna take that extra minute.
Cecil, if you say something that means transfers, you can't really.
It's
get
not
points.
transfers.
Well,
I'm
then
not-
don't say a thing that means transfers. That's my take.
I just said business. I mean, I'm occupied. All right,
Occupado.
I had to do a thing.
That's fine. We're just talking about your misleading use of language.
I mean, he is deigning to
Violation of
speak
international norms.
English to us, so.
I'm learning English.
So I'm gonna need you to give all your excuses in French from now on.
It's representative. I don't
A
think you guys
plus
want to
on
hear
board.
that.
Board fucking loves me.
I'm a C+ supporter favorite.
The
Just happened.
the fans are pretty cool with you in general. They think you're good.
God, I'm fucking scared about this match.
Fuck, everyone's out of shape.
I should have waited a week. Other people can be better at this.
It does that sometimes. It sucks.
I'm gonna click through by accident.
I don't like two separate players, like two separate notable reaction boxes being the instructions stay on feet are a good match for the standard of tackling.
Well,
You are going to die.
Oh, I don't even know how Augsburg play. Let's see. Forgot.
A bunch of players pleased to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic back in the side.
Yeah, because
Despite the fact that he's been... I mean, he is cool, but he's
Yeah,
also
but
been
he's
so bad
Zlatan.
for me.
Yeah, so
yeah, but they're having
it makes it
the season
easier
of
for
their lives.
them because in your team talk afterward, you're just like shitting on Zlatan and they get off scot
Yeah,
free.
you focus on
Like half the time
Zlatan.
the goals go in, it's just because they're all standing around in circles gossiping about Zlatan.
Isn't it so cool?
And the time that he nearly looked at one of them.
To be that would be my reaction as Zlatan, but oh my god, it's Zlatan. He's so cool.
Also- Zlatan's just like camped out on the halfway line attempting overhead kick goals.
Good shout out to a great goal.
A real good one. I love that goal because it basically killed like multiple England careers in like a second.
They were embarrassed. They were humiliated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be Gladbach.
Why are there so many pictures of LeBron James learning German?
Maybe it's just one of his passions. you
Yeah,
know?
wants to learn German. Yeah.
Ohio DNA.
Ohio DNA, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, here we go.
Can and also will confirm.
And we beat the worst team in the league while we're at home. Signs probably point to no.
I look forward to Werder Bremen's 4th win of the season.
Can I beat the GOAT team?
No. 0 chance.
I would just like to make it clear, Albrecht, I'm expecting to lose. You
I'm
don't need to
glad-
warn me.
I'm glad I've got 2 years in the Bundesliga 2 to really just kind of cook.
Let him cook, folks. Carmick's gonna become Russell Wilson.
I'm become a bloody tasty
I
stew
can't
if I don't
believe
win
you've
this
got
fucking
Coutinho on
game.
this team sheet against me, Cecil. Such disrespect.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Can't believe that you took that guy back from me who was on loan and now you're playing him against me. It's upsetting and I'm enraged.
That should be good. That's a sign that he was
Such
needed.
disrespect. Yeah, but I'm gonna still be
Hey.
performatively mad about it. So
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fair.
it's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed.
I'm so glad. Thank you for your permission.
Well, I mean, God allows it, not me.
My very straightforward 3-4-3. That is nothing else. It is just a 3-4-3. Don't think any harder about it.
Jesus.
The funny thing is, your tactic is very similar to the one I played in FM21, except it has an AMC instead of 2 CMs and a DM.
Oh fucking goddamn it!
God damn
Guess
it,
what I forgot?
Tristaldi.
Guess what I forgot to do, folks?
He
Except
didn't
you-
set up his damn
You're not
corners.
playing against the AI, you're playing against Cthulhu.
Thanks, Ito. Thank you for immediately recognizing.
Wow,
He didn't
Jan
set up
Summer
his
just
damn corners.
made a huge mistake.
Fuck's sake! That's such a terrible goal to give up. We waste a fucking
Rigged?
one-on-one with
Rigged?
the keeper and then give up a shit goal.
I'm fine with it being rigged as long as it's rigged in my favor. Wait,
Looks like
I
I'm
need to
here
check,
for the rigged
I need to
game.
check who's taking penalties for me.
This is when VAR calls it off and you're like, oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, should I let Zlatan? I'm gonna let Zlatan take it. I need to give him confidence. If
Did I switch
VAR
to
cards it
brand
off,
new
that would be
formation?
appropriate.
And it's
Because
working.
of all the people who should score a rigged penalty against me, it should be Zlatan. So I accept.
Let's fucking go. I owe you one, Oblit.
Yep.
Oh
Yes,
no, Dembele!
finally his first goal.
Moussa Dembele just skinned me alive.
That's a terrible decision, ref. Absolute hack.
My entire team is furious.
Bribery. Home bribery.
Hey.
Let's see if my new corner tactic's any good.
You're gonna score. I just know it.
No.
No, apparently.
Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? That's the worst own goal I've ever seen in my life.
Jeez.
Like a center back just intercepts a pass and decides to like turn and kick it into his own net. At very slow speed.
Joe Scally is having a horror game.
Hey, Scalvini's first goal too.
To be honest, I'm going to be more excited for Christensen's first goal.
That was kind of a banger. Like he's obviously stood there to head it in, and he just decides to you know,
It was sick volley.
kick it in from sorry, head height, regardless. Oh,
That's fucking.
I'm getting a lot of highlights here, and I don't like it.
I'm getting a lot of highlights here, and I don't like it.
It does mean
Louis.
that something iffy is happening.
Well, like, I'm perfectly happy not having any more highlights. I'm up 3-1, so I don't want any more highlights.
Oh, that's gonna come back. God damn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's awarded.
3-2.
Go.
Man, I would like a highlight.
To quote a good movie, I mean, I am smiling, but I'm actually fucking furious. My team once again collapses in the face of random penalty.
Please don't get complacent, team.
That's exactly what I said.
Asking your team to not get complacent is like asking a child not to eat the candy bar. You've
I know.
ruined it.
Oh no! That delay! Whoa! God damn it!
Oh, for fuck's sake! One of my strikers just got himself sent off with a
God
two-footed
damn
tackle.
it!
Why do they keep fucking doing this? Just randomly run in and two-foot someone from 10 yards away. It's literally the second game in a row a player has done that. Did I turn on the act like a total dipshit instruction at some point?
Oh my god. Is this really how this game ends? No one on the pitch today knows how to play. Neither team. I'm gonna beat Augsburg because the goalie just passed it to my striker.
I have given up a 2-goal lead.
Oh, what the fuck was that equalizer? That's the most embarrassing equalizer.
I would very much like Freiburg and Gladbach to tie. That sounds good for me.
I mean, I think it's more likely that I just lose to Gladbach 4-3 after going up 3-1.
Oh, that's really
My
fucking
player
funny.
is hurt.
That would be cool.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I swear to
1-0, I
God.
take that.
I'm also getting completely fucking XG'd here.
Let's. Holy shit. I don't deserve to win this match.
It happens.
I'm not like I don't deserve to draw this match, which is what I'm currently doing.
Do any of us really deserve anything?
I'm just gonna say it. Fix.
All right. Well,
It fixes
That was
it.
the onside. He was
Why
5
the
yards
penalty?
past all my players.
all right, Johansson, don't fuck this up. What? That was not the way I would expect you to fuck this up, but I guess you could. I guess that counts.
He just stood there. Oh, that was actually, you had me scared at the end.
He does not have the fucking skill. Why was that? Why did that happen? Why did that?
Thank God they took off Moussa Dembele. He was on a hat trick.
The press is
Made
gonna
him
have
more
to lie
dangerous.
now.
All right, I'm glad we
too.
deserved to lose that. That was we should have got our equalizer, and the keeper kicking it directly to the defense is cool. That's like the opposite of how we play. So I'm glad that that's what the keeper did.
Oh, when the keepers do that, it's so funny.
Has there-
I don't understand why keepers don't just always roll it out if you select roll it out. They sometimes get ideas.
Ito, has there not been a single highlight in the second half?
Well, there's not been a single highlight in the second half now.
Well, I mean, I'm happy with that.
Wow, I spoke too soon.
No, this is just the end of the game highlight where like nothing happens and then it cuts to the locker room.
Yeah, that happens.
God, we fucking dominated this match, except we gave up 2 horrendous, stupid goals, and then just got a red card for no reason. That was cool.
Oh wow, Bayern is demolishing Wolfsburg.
That just happened.
I can't believe I gave up
Yes! Home!
2 goals.
Oh
to
my god, you
Musa fucking Dembele.
give 2 goals to Musa Dembele.
He logged on.
He might have.
Yeah,
finally
neither of
stopped
them were
being
cheapies
shit.
either.
I mean, he's pretty good.
Oh shit! Me and Stuttgart were goal differential for goal differential, point for point.
Stuttgart, you're doing this?
I'm not saying anything yet. There's another 4 minutes.
You know, that's fair. That is, that's, you're right. I believe in you, though.
Well, that was another unfortunate Cologne game.
Okay, you know what? I should just start telling my players to get red cards because apparently every time we get one, we win the game.
That's
This
true.
one
That's
works,
incredibly
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm hoping that Leipzig. I'm hoping that Leipzig. Yes, good. I love it. I'm glad. This is good. This is good things happening. Good things happening in
But
Leipzig,
Holm
Frankfurt.
scored a brace to fucking bail my ass out.
I should have put like a goals fee on that.
He scored a ridiculous free kick goal to win the game for me.
Tasty.
I'm very glad I started him over Batterina or Fabricio Diaz.
I'm extremely glad.
Hey,
you
does anybody
continued
have
to
does anybody have like a goalkeeping prospect they'd like to get games next year?
No.
Oh, do
I actually do. Who's very good, Dennis Simon.
I
Yeah,
have a bunch too.
send him down here because
We'll talk in the off season.
Yeah, like Garbic, in the off season, everybody's just going to send you a massive fucking dossier.
Yeah,
of all
you're gonna
Like-
have your choice.
I mean, I actually have one of the best like goalkeeper wonder kids in that like at the start of the game on my 19s. So
and you'll send him to me for 2 years.
at least one.
I'm gonna come 15th. I don't think I'm as bad as Union Berlin, but I think I'm worse than everyone else.
Oh,
with Jan
well-
Fieldman being dead.
Welcome to the Nothing Matters zone.
I hope nothing matters for this season.
So mad I drew that.
God, I wish I had got a clip of that fucking Zagadou own goal though, because that was like
There's a
match
replay.
fixing levels of
If you don't want him, I'll happily take him off your hands.
no.
I didn't deserve to draw that match with Darmstadt, but like also Darmstadt did not deserve to win it.
I greatly enjoy how mental all the results have been today, by the way.
Really,
God,
1-0
my next-
Augsburg.
Nobody look at mine, it's illegal.
Well, no, the mine and yours, Slim, are very predictable, but I think everything happening below HSV Darmstadt is pretty wild.
It's a wild lower half.
I'm the bar under which everything weird happens.
Oh, there's a lot of goals. That's for sure.
I mean, the penalty was a fix, but we had 2 clear-cut chances to fix it. and we took
Freiburg-
neither, so.
Freiburg.
Oh, but I was hoping you were gonna get at least a point out of that one.
Yeah, so was I.
I should have just. Oh god damn it! Because you know, if LeBron James were still in Gladbach, Freiburg would blow a 3-1 lead.
That's true, that would have happened.
I'm frustrated by that game, especially because now I have to go play Mainz away.
At least I once again get to go into the clown car that is beautiful, wonderful Europa Conference League.
Well,
against
the
West
good
Ham.
news is
Usually use
I
the
will
tactic.
have an actual starting left back next game instead of the center back who's okay at left back I put in, who then conceded 2 mistakes leading to goal.
Slim, I'm
Anybody
going
else-
to use the
Anybody
tactic for
else
my final
not have a
this
game
season.
for two? Not have
Oh,
a
yeah.
game for 2 weeks?
Yeah,
You should just leave it as your tactic before you go to work.
I think the AI just uses their own, to be honest. I'm not on holiday, so.
It uses whatever you have loaded. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's probably using the second actually.
Oh, man,
Where the
No,
word
Albert-
came from.
Albert
it
got
does
it ready
weird
in the 90th
things.
minute.
Like both games against Frankfurt, at least on my screen that shows what formation I used, it says that my assistant manager used a 4-4-2 when I was absent,
4-4 fucking 2.
Whoa.
which is
4-4
terrible
fucking 2.
for my team.
I
don't
need
know
to go
why
to work, so.
that would.
You worked twice. Yeah, you're
Yes.
working twice
Set
in
it to
one
the
day.
Yeah.
tactic. Just
It's
Man.
continue time.
I've
All
already hit
dreams.
continue.
It is
Nights
continue
into
time.
dreams.
You've got a terrible boss.
Cthulhu dreams continue or be destroyed.
Also, I've got a stretch of
He is
4
definitely
AI
very
teams.
close.
He can't
Muted
hear
and
me.
deafened.
But he still did it. He all the way on the other side of the world. He was like,
Well,
you know,
probably
I should
started
take
I'm
it.
blinking
very
at him.
loud.
Karmic, what FM personality type was Ben Simmons?
That's a
It's a good question. Casual?
I'd have to look at the full list of.
Cthulhu has crashed.
We'll just load back in.
He says you might need to force continue.
No, apparently.
I think it's going.
No, yeah, crashing.
The little
Crashing. is
circle's spinning.
Well, I mean, I assume for the next tick, if we want to get to the like
Well, no,
post-match
crashing
phase.
would just take him out.
Yeah, there's
And
Oh, fair enough.
if you're not in, you don't need to be. You don't need to be.
Okay.
I was hoping that there was like a desync, Albrecht, but unfortunately no.
Oh, I see we're
Oh,
gonna get
no.
Bundesliga 2 updates instead of. Oh, that's messed up.
My Chiefs also had a disappointing collapse.
Oh no.
Also, Werder has now officially been relegated.
Hell yeah! Can't wait to knife fight Werder Bremen in.
They'll be
in
missing their
Bundesliga
best
2.
player, Oliver Burke.
Oh God, I have so many players suspended.
Whoa!
Somehow Zanny's still not been fired.
Slumped to worst ever Bundesliga 2 finish.
Did that game can finish?
Yeah.
Or did it? Okay, cool. So my FM crashed, so I can know that.
Mainz
saw
has
the-
clinched the Europa League, it looks like.
And, yeah, I saw the red card and then my game crashed. So anything that happened after that is a mystery to me.
Oh, that's funny. Albrecht really did you dirty.
So it
I
turns
saw-
out the red
I saw
cards
the
are
red-
actually my secret strategy.
Wait, did you guys see who got hired as Gladbach manager?
No.
Well-
Joachim Löw.
Oh, Yo-Yo. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I remember when Karmic first quit, immediately Yo-Yo had interest in the Gladbach position. I feel like national managers don't ever go back to the clubs.
So yeah, does anyone have any games between now and checks notes?
Yes.
14 days from now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Europe.
The cup is on
also
Wednesday.
the Pokal. Yeah.
Stuff that nobody cares about, you know.
Oh, the international was not the full thing. That was just qualifying. Was that it?
What are you talking about?
What?
We just had the international break, right?
Yes.
That was what happened during the international break.
Well,
Players
for
left.
International
International
teams
games?
played
And
friendlies
friendlies.
or regular games or
Okay,
whatever.
okay, that's it. It's
qualifying.
not like the World Cup. It's not like that.
They
No.
don't hold the World Cup in the middle of the season. That would be
Some
stupid.
some
This
of
is
them
football we're talking about.
might be playing like qualifying games for
So they literally held the World
continental
Cup
competitions
4
or
months
something.
ago in game time.
Oh,
Yeah.
and World Cups every 4 years?
Yeah, they don't have it every 4
Uh,
months.
also, very specifically,
Hello.
like 4 months in real life because we are like only slightly ahead.
We took over a while ago. We're making good pace. Stick with it.
Well,
It's
we
April,
overtook like last week, like
Yeah,
last
We're
session.
making good pace. It's April.
I have officially avoided relegation.
Good for you.
Congrats.
I had to pay out squad bonuses.
HSV has will make its worst finish ever.
Wait, how do you pay squad bonuses?
It happens automatically.
Oh,
You set them at the beginning of the season. You
Also,
should've
I
done
just
it.
want
And some
to
people haven't been there
point
now.
out the difference right now between me and Eintracht Frankfurt is the 6 points that Uhu got against me in games where I wasn't present.
Also,
Wow.
Owned, yeah.
the avoid relegation bonuses are not the ones you set at the start of the season. They are contract.
Yeah, they're it's two people who got like 70,000 euro each.
It also depends what your. Actually, no, it doesn't.
So
Never mind.
I'm 6
Ooh.
points up on.
I'm playing
So
a team.
9 points should be enough. Guarantee you're up.
Oof, one of my captains gave away a
I'm
full
playing Union Berlin
week
and
of
Augsburg, so I
a
think
week
I'm
of
gonna
salary
make
by
Europe.
getting fined or by getting suspended. It's the third time he's been.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna be missing my two best players for the next Bundesliga game. Okay, that's not great. Hey, Ibrahimovic, a new Bundesliga record for oldest goal scorer.
Oh yeah, you would get
Fuck
that.
you,
wouldn't
Claudio Pizarro.
Claudio Pizarro.
That's a blast from the past.
Oh, I need to really get my junior coaching better.
Claudio Pizarro currently working as a coach, but no one will hire him because he's bad.
These things happen.
Hey Jim, we're going to be on TV. We've made it.
Cecil and I are also going to be on TV.
All right, high five, buddy.
Makes
I feel
sense.
like all of us are almost always on TV.
This is a really important match for the bottom of the table.
The camera loves me and my adorable cats.
The last time I was not on TV was when I played Gladbach in September.
Oh fuck!
I really wish that this match was home.
God fucking damn it! I hate when I don't press stop to continue when I have to fucking talk to somebody. This is entirely on me.
Do you need it stopped right now?
No, it's too late because it continued through. So, because I'm a dum dum.
Rest in peace.
Robert Andrich is on the decline.
But Gregorsich is now pissy.
He fell off anyways, right?
He is falling off, but I was gonna sell him anyways. So.
Benham is shite.
What does your schedule for the rest of the season look like, Uhu? Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich, Freiburg. Okay. There's a chance.
There's a
There's a
chance that
chance.
you there's a chance that you are prevented from finishing above him because of
No, he wants a Champions League spot. Don't let him in.
I strongly doubt that I am going to be able to get a Champions League spot at this point, but honestly, if I can just get Europa League, I will be more than pleased. I also
really
can't
wanna
fucking believe
be
Mainz
Ken.
is going to win the league.
I can't. It's just the tactic. Not gonna happen. Also, I don't know about your team, frankly. Bochum's team is like a first half team. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope Bochum is tired out for the next game.
You can use the same thing against Viz.
Rest.
No, no, wait, what?
If he's running the same formation.
I don't think I'm playing the same formation as Cthulhu is.
Well, I got an offer for Gregorich from Celtic,
Haha, yes.
but
Do
it was too low.
It's too low for me.
8.5 million.
You should
8.5 million for a
use it
guy
something.
who has 19 goals in the Bundesliga.
I'm so excited for you to have to sell him in
Is
the
it
offseason.
about how much you want for him, or is it about how much they'll pay for him?
It was non-negotiable.
Celtic for you.
A lot of Protestants in Germany.
Too many.
Well, you got to beat up an amateur team.
Trying to play against Braunschweig in the Pokal.
Elvark just like literally praise conduct every player.
Like, what are the conditions for that to not work? Because I've never used it.
That they're like throwing a fit and skipping practice or whatever, which never happens. It's almost always active.
I'm gonna experiment with this.
I have been exploiting it all year to keep my happiness from nosediving in my constant periods of horrible losing.
Wait, praise condition?
Praise conduct.
Oh, conduct, okay.
I usually pick the second or third option for it. I haven't done extensive testing on which one is best.
Oh god, the players all agree.
I appreciate the support, although I don't know how much influence I've had in creating a positive atmosphere.
That's fine, that's still a slight uptick. I will say they will occasionally warn you if you're praise conducting them too much.
Yeah, like anything.
So just keep
right?
note of that. Yeah, but they'll be like, that's great and I appreciate it, but I think you're praising me too much, rather than the I'm pissed off at you immediately.
Usually, yeah, like being okay with that, they tend to at least reset.
Yeah.
Had a team meeting and pressed the wrong button.
Rest in fucking peace.
Yep, everybody's nobody like that.
One of the times I exploited the praise conduct recently was when I accidentally continued through a team meeting and tanked my team's morale to poor.
I like that Schalke has a minus 19 goal differential, but is now like within striking distance of a Europe spot.
That's how I do.
That's the slim.
The goal differences at the bottom of the table have been very funny all season. For a good chunk of the season, I was around 0, and like Schalke was ahead of me with like minus 15.
It's mostly just I lost the first few really hard, because I was sorting out the tactical engine and stuff. Also, sometimes I just lose 3-0.
Ulm selected in Bundesliga Team of the Week.
I mean,
This is
he
my
rescued you,
goalkeeper
right?
was, even though I don't remember him doing that
It
much.
scored 2 goals. So, you know. Oh, we have 2's games coming up. I should set some of my players to be available for that. Get them some match fitness.
It's Oblit and Karmic.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Yep, and I'm good. My advertisements are bearing fruit, so I gotta cross-reference how many people I got for stuff.
Cross-referencing.
Well,
Sus.
I've got 4 coaching spots available, and I'm like, I gotta remember that because I got 2 responses to my coach advert, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get 2 coaches out of this.
I'm
Also, I
starting
like
a new
how-
scouting paradigm.
Zagadou managed to post a 7.2 in a match he scored an own goal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh, center
And
backs
he did
just
not score, to be clear.
The center backs, even by taking shots, I think they pump their match rating up really high.
I mean, it's also possible that the match engine doesn't think the own goal was entirely his fault.
I thought it was partly his fault because his rating did drop, but also that it was partly the fault of my left back.
Ooh, inconsistent guy who's really fast. Love to see it.
At least you'll know when he's being bad, because he'll just be slow.
Ow, but that's not firm.
At least you can fix it.
So how many players are still left in Europe? I know Uhu is.
I mean, I'd probably estimate in like the tens of thousands. It depends if you want to consider the amateur leagues as well.
Well done.
He has a system.
I was also thinking of saying, well, I think all of us are, right?
All right. How many players, in terms of real people who are playing this multiplayer football manager game, are still in Europe, as in their teams are still in European contention this season? And by European contention, of course, I mean one of the Champions League, Europa League, or Europa Conference League.
Okay.
I think even with all those qualifiers, I still count because in my actual non-MP save, I am.
No, I
You are
said
still in Europe because you never were in Europe, so you don't count. Think about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
see.
stuck in this window.
Okay, but seriously, I know Uhu is. Is anyone else?
Colne, if you'll recall, is
Is
Drew
Cole still
West
in?
Ham. Colne drew West Ham in the conference league.
Okay, cool. Just 2 then? Okay.
How many performance analysts do I need?
1.
Well, I've got 2 job openings.
Okay, then 2. I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you want for an answer here? Take as
I
many as you want.
said it out loud because I was looking it up, Slim.
Like most things, I don't think it even
Wait,
matters how many you take.
Probably not.
I think
There's
you
like
need one to like unlock certain things, but otherwise it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's one of those things where you want one that's actually good, and then you can hire like as many 10 or better randos, and it makes it better marginally. Like it's not as good as hiring extra scouts, but if you've got money, you might as well.
I know there's
I
a
just
thing.
want to say it's there's like a 1% chance that I could do the treble because I won the Super Cup. I'm still in the Pokal and I'm still in the Champions League. And I guess technically there's a 1% chance I win the league. But I know nobody cares. I'm just saying.
It's a very pep thing to say.
Kind of
Like
more
it just
of
dawned on me
a,
that I'm in the semifinal for the Champions
Jurgen
League
Klopp thing
and
to
the
say
Cup.
last season.
Hooray! New con.
Like Jurgen Klopp, I do not have the depth to actually win these, but for this moment in time, it feels good.
I mean, Klopp
I mean,
didn't
I'm
do it.
I'm honestly cheering for you to win the Champions League because if you do, I think I would get a Champions League spot if I stay in 5th.
Yeah, I don't think there's a chance for me to do it. My team is running on empty already.
Well, I also encourage you to give your best shot so that your team is tired for your league matches and I can potentially catch you. Either way, it really benefits me if you try very hard in the Champions League.
Oh fuck! It's the Pokal.
Oh, but you should save. This is
Which Pokal match should I watch? And why should it be Gladbach Paderborn?
It should be mine.
It
You
should
gotta
be
scout your
Hertha
rivals,
Bochum, 'cause
Paderborn.
It's a player match.
That's true. That is Hertha Bochum is the best one to watch. As much as I like the idea of watching the AI only match.
Let me know when we're actually in game and I don't need to continue again.
Elbrak, Uhu.
I
Vis,
guess I can just set
Diesel.
it to holiday.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my lineup.
Okay, the Champions League rule, the only difference is that the maximum limit is now 5. That's the only difference. And really, it's just for teams that win the Champions League or the Europa League.
You don't even get anything for winning the Super Cup?
Unfortunately, no. The Super Cup is still undervalued. It's not moneyballed.
That's not what Moneyball means, etc., etc.
Yeah,
I mean,
Love
considering
laughing.
that to get into the Super Cup, you
Right.
need to have qualified for the Champions League. That
Moneyball.
Well,
use
no,
it.
No, you needed to
This.
win the Europa League.
if you,
Well,
you-
no,
Which
I
does
well,
qualify
that's
you
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
no,
Both
my-
of those things
my-
automatically qualify for the Champions League. So.
Yeah, and my point is that that does not qualify you for the Champions League next year.
Well, I know. So my point is, like, now it's just one of those teams gets to qualify for free again.
I like it. I like it personally. I think it's a good idea. Also, why am I doing this? Hellbrack is streaming fucking Bochum match already.
Lol. Stupid.
I was
Because this way people are
fucking
watching
tricked.
you, Albert.
Nah.
Yeah.
Who
For
is
instance-
that, Elbrak? Who?
I am currently watching Dr. Carmack Knight stream and not Elbrak stream. Whereas if otherwise I would be watching Elbrak's.
Elbrak, which actor did you just do an impression of?
Himself.
What? Why has my clock disappeared? This is worrisome. Okay,
It's
there
because
we go.
time's
Nah.
up. Owned.
Does Bochum's got a guy named Hoffman and a guy named Hoffman?
Or just do that. Won't be possession
Yeah.
when you have corners, baby.
Had like 4 guys on him and none of them did anything.
He was visibly
Visk?
larger than everyone else.
Visk,
I don't
send
care.
me your send me your corner defense set piece routines at some point.
Later.
I'm not saying right
Well,
now.
I know.
Just look, all you gotta do is have tall guy. You gotta have a 6'6" regen who is your
I know.
corner guy.
Obviously, you can still concede on corners even with a good tactic, but like you can improve your chances.
Oh, just give me some highlights, guys. Come on, come on.
That was the only highlight. You've
Yeah,
had-
it's gonna be the
there
only
have been-
highlight all game.
Visk,
game,
there have been
everyone.
4 shots total.
One of which
Sorry,
was
there's
that
been 6.
header.
Sorry, there's been 6 shots total now, and one of them was that corner.
Wow, you are getting heavily outpossessed.
Possession doesn't matter.
And that's normally my strategy, and look at how well I'm doing in the league.
No, being a counterattack, being like a proper counterattack.
Oh!
There's a real like possession can very much not matter.
But the interesting
with
thing is,
Zlatan
the way the
Ibrahimovic-
game calculates possession is not actually based on how long each team holds the ball. It's based on completed passes by a team.
That's funny.
That's bizarre. Oh my god, why would you do that?
Yeah. Oh no.
Love to shoot.
Oh
from
my
outside the
god,
box in
what a
one-on-one.
back pass!
Oh my god, Karmic.
Just like laid it on.
Gladbach's possession is the
Striker.
second lowest in the league, or third
Yeah.
lowest in the league.
Yeah, no, that was
Yes,
and that
he
was even when
playing
I
a
was
direct tactic, just like I was.
yeah, that was even when I was
I'm
doing
also
well, 'cause
very far down
because
there.
I was just I was extremely direct with my pass. Like I was very my passing. That's why Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres was doing way better than Dembele because Victor Gyökeres has got some strength to get the ball and get it forward with it.
I'm this fucking close to turning work ball into box on if my players are gonna keep taking those shots.
I don't.
No, they should keep trying them.
You probably should, because you've got the 7 shots and then only one of them on target. So you're getting up there, but you're just not taking good enough shots because you're taking the first shot available.
Honestly, I hate that setting. I never set it.
I will set it like this is a situation where I would set.
It's
work
dangerous
ball in
and
the
can
box.
only be deployed with great caution.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's something you. It's
Like,
something you deploy.
here's the shot map.
It's something you deploy in reaction to what's happening. And fuck, is there? Oh my god, there is.
That's as of
You're
like
taking
35 minutes.
a lot of shots from.
All right,
outside
so
the
I'm looking at the
box.
shot mat now, and yeah, all of your you've got a bunch of shots from outside the box.
I can like one of the questions that I automatically ask, because these are so grouped, these out of the box misses. Is
Yeah.
it the same guy? Because if
Yeah,
it's
that's
one
all-
guy,
oh,
then
what
rather
you-
than work
No.
ball into box, you might be able to.
It's actually not. It's 4 different guys
Fuck's sake.
who are shooting from the
Um,
exact same position.
That's funny.
That you should tell them to work the ball in the box if they're all shooting from that spot. There's an opening.
Yeah.
There's an opening for a shot there that they just keep taking and keep missing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it.
How was
This is like that bit in
possession
Jade
under the
Empire.
team detailed stats?
Which bit in Jade Empire?
The bit where everybody comments on how your form has a mysterious thing that looks like a
Yeah.
flaw
Oh.
Yeah.
that lures people in to take
God,
advantage of it.
Jade, that was such a fun fucking plot in Jade Empire.
That shit blew
Oh,
my
that
mind.
was so good. Yeah. I love that game.
I'm amazed everybody. I'm actually very pleased everybody got that reference.
Oh,
I thought
Jade
it was just
Empire is
gonna
one of
be
the best
the
games.
Old man.
Jade Empire is really good.
Okay, I've also told my team to start hitting the target more often. Will this be enough?
I do
Um,
like
Yeah, not really.
Visk. You have the most expected goal over performance of 9 goals above your XG, whereas I have the second lowest at minus 11.5.
Who's lower?
It is Gladbach at minus 13.4.
I was number one. I was number one.
Making some subs.
Where the hell is possession on this? Oh, it's literally the first one. I'm really stupid. Yeah, I'm 17th in average possession. I think that has gone up since I introduced my new tactic, though.
I've my current tactic. My 3-4-3 is I want it to be a possession style tactic. I don't know actually if I have the personnel for it at
Oh my god!
HSV and
Oh,
that.
so he basically ran all the way around the D to shoot from the
Yeah.
opposite end.
Christ.
You pointed out during the team talk. Hey, yeah, we gotta
Oh my
stop
god,
taking.
almost gave
We
it
gotta
away. That
stop
would've been
taking
so
shots from specifically there. And they're like, all right, yeah, gets the ball there. Goes, wait, I was just told about this. Oh my god,
Jesus.
that pass fucking demolished. That was like that pass. I would fucking
That
be
should have
furious.
resulted in a goal. to
Yeah.
be honest.
Quiet.
I would be furious
Silence.
if that pass happened to me.
We still only have one shot on target. God. Are you running the anti-Mainz tactic? Is that what's doing this?
No,
Are you kidding?
That's
no,
a
this
banger.
this looks like
Ooh.
Albrecht's normal tactic, and that's oof.
I like how it says no keeper in the world would have saved that as it bounces off the keeper's hands and into the net.
Well, yeah,
Well,
it's
Yeah, the keeper almost did it, but he made a superhuman attempt.
yeah, the keeper did as well as he could, but it just went through him. Also, despite conceding 2, the goalkeeper's on a 7.
Well,
He's
that's
on a
because he
6.8.
has 3
Making a lot of
saves.
saves.
Yeah,
No,
he's
the other goalkeeper is on a 7. Mine is on a 6.8.
Aren't you Hertha?
Yes, my goalkeeper's on a 6.8. Fucking hell!
Marcus Leonardo doing some shit. You
How
were on
did
a
he
7
miss
for a
that?
second.
He's
The one on the formation, it lags behind the one on the stats tab.
Yeah, the one on the formation lies behind the one on the stats.
he's presumably
which-
on a 7 before that goal went in.
Yes. That's what
Maybe.
I'm telling you guys.
It also will
guys,
lie to you.
I
The
can
ratings
see
do
my
lie
own
to you.
fucking thing. It's 6.8, okay?
Now, don't you need 2 little dancing monkeys around your shoulder telling you the stats as they appear?
Look at the stats appear and disappear.
The stats appear to be disappearing for Marcus Leonardo. He's having a shocker.
Yeah.
So does Albrecht sub off the goal scorer? That's the question.
Which one?
That's another good question.
Okay, I'm making all my subs. If someone gets injured, whatever, that's life. I mean, I can't
That's
afford to.
that's the real
Gotta do what
power.
you gotta
That's
do.
the power move. You should never leave space for an injury sub.
I mean, I'm down by 2, so like whatever.
Times when I leave space for an injury sub are when I'm ahead.
Yeah. Guys,
If you're
please.
shouts out to the 9 yellow cards in this game, by the way.
Yeah, this game is. Shouts out to the 33 fouls.
Fuck me.
Scottish
Yeah,
football
that's
over here.
that is more than a foul every 3 minutes.
Like,
Yes,
The
nothing's gonna
actual
happen,
ball
okay.
and play time is going to be like 40 minutes in this game.
See if they were using Qatar rules.
it'd be like fucking 15 minutes of extra time.
Shout out to Paderborn, by the way. 1-1.
Oh, they did manage to.
Okay, yeah, I guess we're just never gonna shoot the ball
Bring it level.
fucking net again for the rest
He's
of the
got
game.
2 shots on target, 3 shots on target.
Yeah, none of them have been highlights though. All the highlights have been my players missing wildly on golden opportunities.
I mean, some of them are your players passing the ball back in a very slow manner for an opposing striker to intercept.
Well, that's the game. I'm not going to score 2
Thank
in the
you,
last
Rogue.
4 minutes.
Hey, gotta boost that engagement, Karmic.
Posting all 9 of the yellow cards.
It's 5-4 in yellows.
Yeah.
Oh no, Gladbach won.
Shout out to losing and doing nothing in the first half, and then scoring 3 goals in the second. Hell yeah!
That was an entertaining day of football. Aside from the whole,
Well, on the plus side,
Eintracht
just
Frankfurt
now you
winning.
can focus on the league.
That was disappointing. Yeah. I mean, I'm less worried about it now because I've been doing well in the league, but I mean, the real problem is I don't want a team behind me to win the Pokal because that's one fewer spot.
That would be
Europa
perfect.
League? No, it's never gonna take a Europa League spot away from you.
No, I know it doesn't. I mean, like if Leverkusen wins and I finish 7th, then I'm missing out on Conference League or whatever, you know?
And that's awesome. I love it. I'm really glad. I hope
And
that happens
that's
to you.
bad. So basically, let's go Frankfurt.
Karmic, I like how our attendance is a footnote to the fact that German boss Thomas Tuchel was at the game.
Yeah, Tuchel's there, and then just like also some other guys.
I think the funniest result
Also,
is
Wilfried
for
Kanga and Zlatan.
is
on my
for
short list.
Leverkusen to win while also like getting into the relegation playoff and getting relegated, so that they're in
Please
the
look at that last one.
Europe and Bundesliga too.
My bad.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is the dream.
why
The
are
dream-
you scouting Wilfried Kanga?
1 second.
That just means he's on a short list.
I know. I'm genuinely curious as to why Karmic would have him on a short list.
I don't think I have him on a short list. That sounds like more of a
That's Thomas Tuchel.
Don't look
He's
at
a
me.
Also
Tuchel
just
player.
made up.
Don't look at me.
The media
I mean,
does that a lot.
I know why you're there, and I know why it's mentioning Zlatan. So
Nudge, wink. I'm gonna win him over. Just you watch. I can fix him.
well, he played like shit again that match. So
Yeah, see, I can fix him.
Cecil.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I shouldn't overreact to that game.
No, you definitely should.
Change everything about.
You should make
your,
a new tactic
style and
right
tactic.
now. You should change some people's playing times to reflect that game.
Change your tactic to include a libero.
Well, you should join me and Oblit in the has a libero camp.
I don't know
It's
about that
great.
one.
When's the last FM where the Barrows were actually good?
So
This one, baby.
I'm just 1 second. I'm just trying to keep up with
I
everything.
obviously mean prior to this one.
See, so it's because you
I want-
scouted every.
No, it is not. I'm not even looking at those. I haven't even looked at them yet. I'm not gonna look at them either.
All right.
I mean, Scalvini is an okay libero.
I have
But yeah,
engaged with
serious
Fran-
answer liberos haven't been good in like a decade. Everything they do is done better by a DM in 90% of circumstances.
Oh fuck.
But they're really cool, so
Stop shitting
use
on
them
my
anyways.
My
Following my heart, which is the most
my
important skill in it.
starting left back has now been injured.
A
That's not
30-year-old Polish guy just got damaged knee cartilage.
Rest in peace to his career.
He's gone, dude.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if my twos don't win their next match with how many players I'm sending down there to gain fitness.
Just remember your twos are only allowed to start 3 over 23 players in most of the leagues they're playing in.
Oh, that would explain why hiring 10 of them is a mistake.
I like the two I
Jordan.
like the twos whisperer.
Yeah, so as the one playing in the twos, it is very horrifying when you realize that you've got to figure out how to start 3 38-year-olds as your 3 over 23 players, because management requires me to actually play as many of the one's team players as I can.
So how are you enjoying your first month in the job?
Horrifying. Should have taken a
Honestly-
job with me.
Honestly, if they didn't screw with my bench every single game,
I mean, it's
It'd
me
be
screwing
totally
with the
fine.
bench every single game. You understand?
it's just the fact that like you'll make somebody available for it and they'll decide, okay, we have to start him, so now the bench has no right backs. And I don't notice it until we're in the game and the
Oh,
right back
God.
gets hurt and I have to play the left back there or something.
I'm so sorry.
So
Should
he's
I like
so,
ring a bell or something when I do it?
No, it's fine. I'm actually now at the point where I just spend like actual 2 or 3 minutes before every match to make sure that they haven't fucked with my bench again, but it is just something to be aware of if you want to
they-
play a twos.
Those bastards.
Are there European matches this coming Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Lamau.
Could be in Europe.
Not me.
Oh, why couldn't I have drawn one of the like second division teams instead of invincible Bochum?
Oh wait. Bochum's gonna win the fucking cup. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that would
We
be-
all called it.
I don't know how much money you get for winning the cup. I mean, you do get into Europa League, so I guess that's a lot of money. Wait, really?
I love sending my staff members on intense language courses when I myself will never go on an intense language course.
No,
It's not bad.
Only by mime.
Look, I speak enough that I should be able to find some way to communicate with them.
Hey, my facilities upgrade is complete. Hurrah! I have
I wish you
state-of-the-art training facilities.
I wish you could like teach your entire club a language.
Why are you pinging Cthulhu Tell me Saturday when there are no games?
Oh, so I'm the only one who gets a game this week?
I think
Shit.
it might be.
Oh fuck me, really?
You should still be able
wait.
to holiday from here, right?
Hey, can I
Sorry.
I'll watch Hoffenheim 2s.
Please,
No, I'm not gonna
I'm
make
not in the
everybody.
favor to
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna make everybody sit for one twos game. Give me a second to holiday.
Delegate it to your assistant.
That guy's job is the worst at the club, I think.
The guy who has to answer to 2 separate players and the board.
On the other hand, he spends a lot of weeks getting paid for not doing anything.
Board requires that you go on holiday this week during the game.
Do we determine that the instant result button doesn't work?
I honestly don't even remember testing it.
Because
I think we've tried it.
the 2s guy and me being the ones to test instant result is, I think we should try at least.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, I
Could
mean,
we just
especially
run a-
next year we'll have more people probably in other divisions. So
We could also just like run a test game at some point with a couple people and see if it works.
Obla just
Yeah.
needs to remember to test it, which I don't know what he'll do.
Wow. You know I do this work all
No,
for free.
we're not testing this now.
Yeah, we're not dicking around with the game in the middle of the game to test something. Like, no, It'll just end in
I was
cheers.
grabbing like 3 or 4 people at some random time when people
Yeah,
were
that's a
available.
different thing. That is a completely different thing.
Again, it's if Oglet remembers.
All right. So what you're saying
Sometimes.
is tomorrow pickup game there's a pickup game
Yeah, we're going
in
back to
some
Singapore,
random
probably.
league. We can.
Want to go back to Singapore? I actually don't think we'd have enough spaces in Singapore for everyone. Which would be
well, no, because Oblit,
Singapore have multiple levels to the
it would be a
No.
it doesn't. It would be a pickup game in the Cleveland Flag Discord, so even more exclusive.
Jesus Christ.
Is this still
Wow.
processing?
Rock Comedy, the Cleveland Flag Discord.
Yes,
Today
I
I
don't know what Cleveland's flag is off the top of my head.
it is that is what the emblem is for that Discord.
Oh, that's what that is?
That's the Cleveland flag, yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio, or Cleveland, Yorkshire?
The flag of Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, it's like either's a plausible.
I guess I should.
I literally
should
just
make
thought
a
it was
flag.
like a defaced tricolor.
Quick
It is.
question: Is
I
the
mean,
game
it
still
is.
processing
Yes.
for you guys?
me.
Okay.
I theoretically I could replace the actual like.
Oh, it literally
emblem
is a
that
defaced
faces it.
tricolor.
Yeah, that's the Cleveland flag. The flag of the city of Cleveland is
Well, reverse as well. Wait, which way does the French flag? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't losing my mind. The French flag is the other way around. Okay.
Oh my god, people keep fucking getting in. People keep fucking pulling injuries. Shame.
Yeah, who gave them
That's
Somebody
not
check
to,
to make
HSB
sure that they have a
winning-
game in 2 weeks, because if it's somehow set up that I'm only playing when the rest of you aren't,
20
I'm
seconds,
quit.
right? Yeah, we have a game at the same time.
Yeah, I have a
Okay,
game on
thank
the 22nd.
God.
Yeah, we don't have one on the 29th because I believe it's an international break, so you might have one then.
Okay, I'm not sure I'm staying in the twos next year. I think I might have to move up to the Bundesliga 2 or something, because I am tired of having to skip like half my games.
Yeah, join me in the Bundesliga
Understandable.
2, and we'll figure out if we have to skip games.
I like that.
If there's
I like the
multiple players in
managers
the
get
Bundesliga
relegated
2,
into
then
other
no, we're not going to
teams.
skip games. But we'll just have to accept that to some degree. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, otherwise you're just being penalized for playing at those levels.
oh yeah, no, it's the
Especially
sort
when
of
there's
thing. If,
like multiple of you in there.
yeah, if there's like 2 or 3 people, I'm totally willing to do it. It's just I'm not going to be the one person playing and making everybody else sit there.
I'll wait for
I think it's-
Bundesliga 2 games. I will not wait for 2's 2 games.
Yeah,
Those-
I
it's
agree.
much less
Yeah,
objectionable.
that feels I feel like, and not just because I am in the
Ultimately,
in the
once
Bundesliga
somebody's
2.
in the twos next year, in the Bundesliga 2 next year, there'll probably be fewer of these incidents, if you think about it. Because a lot of the reason that we're not playing in these periods is like international breaks and like weird top division shit. So I imagine the schedule might be a little less split. Once
So
we
are
have-
we gonna force Uhu to holidays because he's the only one playing on Wednesday?
Whoa.
Yes.
Armstadt has a really cool logo.
Ooh, I can't wait for Uhu to respond by saying, yeah, I heard, but I didn't care, so I just decided not to.
Wait, what?
I mean, I think we were joking. I don't think anyone's gonna make him not play a Champions League semifinal.
Yeah, but
match.
I'm still salty that Uhu's response was, no, I knew about it, but I just decided not to. Decided to ignore what people had agreed upon.
If you watch the VOD, that's not what happened. But I don't want to argue
Still
about it.
about it too.
He's
but-
citing the VOD.
That's a good point. I can go watch VODs at twitch.tv
Wait,
/Dr.
Cecil, hold on. Sorry, I need to back up something that said a minute ago. Did you just say you like Darmstadt's logo because it literally has a fleur-de-lis?
Yeah. Basic
Okay.
bitch.
I mean, the man knows what he likes, I suppose.
I do. I love the fleur de lis. It's just so nice. Such an elegant logo.
Rogue, you can also watch those VODs at youtube.com.
/ Elbrack.
No, shut up, Cecil.
Karmik, you should send me a link to your YouTube channel and I will go follow it. I'm not doing the work of searching for that.
Yeah, no, I will.
I'm assuming
assuming.
Elbrak is kind of
I'm
long
assuming Elbrak. Why is my Kosovan guy declining? What the fuck?
Because
Is he
I gotta
also
get
not
Joe.
getting any football? No, he actually is getting football. Okay.
He's just
Elbrak,
benched.
if you do
Okay.
that on YouTube, you should make a separate channel for your replays so you don't tank your analytics.
Fisk.
Mm-hmm.
loser mentality from
If
Boo
he's
Hoo.
just showing a bunch of like orange arrows for a little bit, that's probably just that his
Yeah, I know.
attributes increased and it's beyond his DA. But you can check whether player stats have been increasing. You know.
Oh no, I know.
Shouts out to
Okay.
Zanny just in an entirely separate random voice call during the game.
That's funny.
Shouts out to Zenny because Union Berlin
I think
being
she
in the
lost
state it's
interest.
in is one of the few things that might keep me up this season.
Mm-hmm. Might help me get Europa League if I can win.
Well, I don't think you're
Cthulhu?
that concerned about Union Berlin, right?
No, but I'm playing against them in my next match.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
The Berlin Derby.
I got
The
a
bar
thing
win
saying
Derby.
record high number of wins for Frankfurt twos. It's like, oh, that's
What are
nice.
the twos?
Like, I haven't looked at the twos the entire season, so I guess they're
Oh,
doing
wait.
well.
I'm curious. Who were the last people to play each of the managers who's been fired?
I killed somebody.
You
I mean, I
killed
just
Llama.
played against Murder.
Yeah, I killed Llama.
No, I mean before they got fired.
Oh.
Who killed Verdant?
I feel like we should be keeping account of scalps, you know?
Because I
The only
killed
scout that
Llama.
matters is Das Asterisk Gedensk Podcast.
Hey,
I don't.
I
I think
killed-
I
Havius
had
Dorcas
a
killed Verdant.
finals appearance. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, but you know, I
Hey, Kevin
also-
Prince Boateng has bagged a coaching license.
Visk,
Nice.
you're next.
Get him.
I'm next
I killed
to
Llama.
be fired.
Yeah. Well, there's okay. Sorry, you're not next. Somebody's gonna get fired before you. But I killed Llama. You killed me. And now you've got the black spot.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Sounds
You-
like it's
you
time
are
for
now-
you to
The real
somehow
question
lose
is,
to
does-
Hoffenheim 2 in a
does-
cup and get fired
Does
for it.
killing you do I transitively get Llama's scalp?
No. It is not. You could kill somebody in between, and that might break the chain.
Is it Highlander rules?
It is not. It is not Highlander rules. It is a chain of death.
I don't buy it. I think it's Highlander rules.
Also, Rogue, I posted.
I've spent-
Oblitz, you may wish to save. It is game day.
Boo.
I have spent 700 euros sending Kevin Prince Boateng on another coaching course.
That's what the money's for, baby.
That does sound like what the money's for.
I just think it would be funny if he became a good coach and I could hire him after he retires.
I think we need another
That's
tick,
what the money's for.
and then I can get to the game.
I wanted to watch that Schalke friendly.
Always unnerving when the guy you're about to play is playing a friendly just before. What's he building in there?
I'm
Do
playing
I-
offline.
All right, time to
Oh no, this
attend
is
the
this is
Frankfurt.
They
the
say
first-
he
this is-
has
Put me on
an
server.
import-export.
Oh, this is
company. Like,
quarterfinals, not semifinals.
I don't want to watch Eintracht
This
Frankfurt
is the
Liverpool.
tactics day.
So I apologize. I'm not attending that game.
My scouts keep finding me Joe Scally, which is fun.
You can tell them not to.
I know it's not my fault. I'm like, no, don't.
But
Don't.
I mean, Joe Scally
Well,
is
He's very good.
yeah. Why would you not want to hear about Joe Scally?
Because I've been told multiple times that he is not for sale.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sell Joe Scally to anyone.
Oh, you
That
just
is
want people to know
definitely
about
true
it.
now.
It's like when I take pictures of my cat. I
Cecil,
want people to know
Cecil,
about it.
Cecil, I am not going to sell Joe Scally to anyone. I'm going to sell
that's right.
absolutely no one to Joe Scally. I
No,
will accept no
yeah.
offers for Joe Scally.
Well, I mean, I'll
Now
sell
I don't
Joe
have
Scally.
Joe Scally anymore, but if I do,
Yeah.
that was the joke I was
Yeah,
making.
no, it took me a second to get.
You had to remember that. Oh yeah,
He doesn't have Joe Scally.
I quit last week.
Yeah, I know.
Victor Gyökeres would do well in the Bundesliga too.
Statement. I don't think you'll be able to afford them.
No, I could.
Oh wow, his value is really low for some reason.
He does not have a very the game is saying he does not have a very high ceiling.
He normally has a ceiling of around like 140 or so. Like
I did
Like,
also give
45.
Karmic 8.5 million before he took over. So, well, 875 if the full deal comes through.
Well,
Probably will.
I've got 23 million in the bank,
I don't know, still, he's
and only
like
some of that's from you.
a Bundesliga
so you're
quality
welcome for that
striker
much.
who's signed through 2027. Like, he should be worth more than 1.2 to 4.8.
Here we go. Champions League.
Compare Nicola Tresoldi to him, for instance.
Wolfsburg have a guy named Josuha. Is that a typo? Someone typo Joshua? Can't tell.
In football, I don't know.
Maybe his parents typoed his name.
It'd be very funny if someone just like does that and like, yeah, whatever, we'll stick with
Oh, would you like to hear the story of how my aunt got her name?
it. Sure.
Oh yeah,
um.
this is a good one.
Oh, I did
You
tell
told
this
me.
to you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
yeah,
It's a good one.
yeah.
I don't
so,
remember it, so tell it again.
No, to Cecil. I mean, when we had lunch, I actually told him the story. Yeah. So my mom's family is Italian Canadian, and they had in Montreal an Italian speaking priest. Like they went to the Italian church, and so they wanted to name their firstborn daughter Laura. Which of course in Italian is Laura, but it's spelled the same way. But there was some miscommunication with the priest, who, again, was a native Italian speaker and spoke English as a second language, when they told him that they wanted to name her Laura. So he wrote it on the baptismal certificate or whatever as Lora, because that's how you would spell Laura in Italian. And that became her name, and it was never like fixed or anything. So,
It's actually pretty cool.
Her name is just spelled Lora.
Who else
Huh.
but Luca Pellegrini, man?
Guy actually seems like a decent.
He gave up a
goal
penalty
keeper.
in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
San Pellegrino.
Also, shouts out having a goalkeeper with winds up opponents, argues with officials.
Yeah, no, 100%. I want this man.
Aggression 17. Like this guy's gonna get a
I-
red card at some point.
Yeah, hell yeah, I want this man.
I see we
Yeah.
found the new rowdy rude boy.
I mean, well, I think I've mentioned before when I had a player once who had argues with officials, winds up opponents, and gets the crowd going.
I
Like
wish
ultimate shithouser.
Yeah.
I wish I had the shithousing ability of that. That's not bad. It's not bad. Huh. That's not good. That's not a good trade for him to have.
Nice.
All right. I will fucking take that.
Oh, I guess Bayern winning the Champions League would also be good. And probably more likely than Frankfurt.
Carmack, I've PM'd you a potential deal for the summer.
All right.
So,
But if you've got someone you want specifically to be training as a libero,
is anyone streaming this match?
I'll bear that in mind.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I am very distinctly not streaming that match for.
Yeah,
you know,
that was I noticed that. I checked both your streams. I was like, wait a second. We're just waiting.
I don't know. I
There
don't
are
know why.
reasons behind it.
I
Just
don't
read
know
all your
why
challenges.
Elbrak's not.
I mean, I'll stream it in Discord if anyone
I mean,
wants.
he was doing like
Sure.
tactic stuff when I checked. Hooray.
Ooh, it's 1-1. Are the
It
quarter
is.
home and away, or are they single? Yeah.
No, they're home and away. This is in Frankfurt. I like pressing the continue button even though it doesn't do anything.
It does something. It
That's
brings
the
me to the
spirit.
online latest scores page. If
No,
you're
not
not
when
in the
not when
match.
you're in the match. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Cthulhu.
Right, we are waiting / watching the stream of the Europe game.
Ah, cool.
Who is tinkering, I suppose.
I am.
Gotta break down Jurgen Klopp there. It's opposed to real life where Jurgen Klopp is just like breaking down on his own.
Got him.
That was a reaction.
Liverpool have been so bad this year. It's unbelievable.
It's quite amazing, actually. It's very funny. One of my co-workers who's been annoying me recently is an Arsenal fan as well, so Arsenal slowly imploding has been bringing me great joy.
Is it really that slow? They've dropped like 8 points in the last like 5 matches or whatever.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I still kind of want them to beat Man City, but yeah, it's close.
Look, I'm just hoping it's not the only substantial collapse of a points lead with a team still having a game in hand.
It would be nice.
Where's
Gotta have
Middlesbrough?
We are in third, 7 points and a game in hand behind Sheffield United, who we just beat on the road.
But yeah, you need to get in second, I guess. So 7
Well,
points.
I mean,
How many
third
games you got
and
left
sixth are,
though?
like 14 or something.
Oh, okay.
Third place is like 3rd through 6th are playoff spots. So it's not the end of the world to end up there.
Yeah. But you really don't want to be in those playoffs. Those playoffs are.
Look, Middlesbrough has a
Nightmarish.
very long tradition of getting results at Wembley, and those results
Middlesbrough
come
would
often.
love to end up. Yeah, Middlesbrough would love to end up playing at Wembley. That's definitely a thing Middlesbrough wants to do.
I do think the championship playoffs are the most consequential playoffs matches in any sport.
Well, yes, you're doing a playoff for like 100
any
million
sport?
pounds. Like 100
Yeah,
I don't know
pounds.
about that.
Yeah, the comparison is like the NBA finals and stuff. Like, it's.
I mean, I guess in terms of money, like if you win, getting to the Premier League is a lot of money. But I don't know if it's as consequential to like fans. I think winning like the Super Bowl or the Stanley Cup or whatever
exactly.
feels a lot more consequential.
It's just an interesting
Champions League final, right?
Yeah, or the Champions League final. But yeah, in terms of money, you're probably
in terms of
right.
money, you're playing 2 games and 3 games technically. And the result of it is like a guaranteed 180 million pounds between the first year's money and the parachute payments.
I just noticed that you got Mansberg as well.
Yeah, we have him.
He was another guy I was looking at.
Somebody else was trying to buy him. I managed to. Oh fuck yeah!
That's not a good sound.
A 2-1 Frankfurt sound.
Yeah.
It's a nice cross there. Can't believe Liverpool exists in FM as well.
I think I've sort of turned around my performance, but I don't know if it's too late to do anything with my team.
You should turn it around again because we're playing next.
I mean, I think you've turned it around as much as you needed to. You need to avoid relegation. I mean, you were never gonna get into Europe with the start that you had.
Yeah, that other guy really left you a real mess to clean up.
I mean, first he doesn't show up for work. Then he left me a mess. He left me holding the bag.
Oh!
Wow. I think he had a bit more time there than
he did.
realized.
I'll be honest, I did not expect anything from this game. I rotated my entire team.
You motherfucker.
I've since subbed on starters, but I did not expect to get anything from this. And I still kind of don't expect to get anything from this.
I mean, to be fair, you still have the away leg, right?
Oh? Oh.
Oh?
Oh! Let's fucking go!
Well done.
Rudest rebound there. Actually, kind of hard to see the ball.
This is good because now you're forced to take the next leg seriously.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Um,
Visk, your stream is doing the same thing it does with Blood Bowl, where it's like randomly a little brighter, so it's actually kind of hard to see the ball.
Oh, God, I need to figure that out.
that's really funny.
It's something to do with my new monitor. Like, I don't really know. No. Like it's because of it's. I think it's something to do with like the color correction stuff being different on my different monitors. Because like it looks normal to me, but it looks way brighter when I'm streaming on Discord. What's on the new monitor? Anyway, accidentally disconnect instead of just stopping streaming.
I can't believe I won that game.
Look, I want to see you and Bayern in the champion.
Diesel?
That's my goal.
Yes.
There's no way I win the Champions League. There's still fucking Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern. Like, there's just too much quality.
Well, to be fair, Man City's never going to win it either, so.
That's true.
It's FM.
Well, I've been taking a closer look at 8 different players who I still have on my short lists.
Well, the good news for you, Cecil, is one of my 2 better strikers is suspended because he decided to randomly get a red card for no reason in my last match.
Oh right, I forgot that 2 of my best players are suspended for this match, and my starting left back. Oh god, might actually be tough.
Bisk, I need you to win that game. Come
Why
on.
does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening?
I will do my best. I am away, which is not great, but then again, it's in Berlin, so that shouldn't really count as away, right?
We now have the opposite of fate continues.
Yeah, because just wait.
Huh? We now have the opposite of fate continues, in that it'll say continue when you don't need to hit continue. In fact, you already continued, and it can fool people.
Interesting.
Love to be untouchable.
Love to be stable.
I do enjoy how far down that list Nagelsmann is, despite being in second.
Put them on your development list. However, be warned that it will result in them getting loaned out to someone for fringe playing time, almost certainly. Okay, we'll put them on the dev list and set no restrictions on it, and that'll have
If
the
they're
AI
a kid,
check
you just
them.
ignore them. Isn't he leaving next season?
I mean, they will usually understand if you've made efforts to loan them out and no one wants to take them.
I mean, it's a moot point right now because it's not feasible to loan anyone because the transfer window
Yeah.
is closed. So
Yeah.
he's not going to get mad about
other
it.
people can take them from like South America or something, but this is not a big deal, frankly, because they're just gonna go. They're pissed. Like, what's, what is he gonna do? He's gonna leave?
I love having negative depth.
What?
Oh no. My star striker broke his wrist.
It's fine. Put him in the cast.
Rest in peace.
That's good.
Yeah, this makes
You
me
actually
happy.
can play
Oh
with
wait, it's bad for
right?
you. That's true.
I'm playing him through the injury. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That guy's really good.
I mean, he's in the running for Golden Boot for Bundesliga. Or whatever their equivalent is.
I used to have someone in the running for Golden Boot in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, that felt super fake, to be honest.
I mean, he's still only 2 behind the leader, but he's out for, I think, pretty much the rest of the season. So like maybe he'll be back for 1 or 2 games at the end. I don't know. But there's only 5 games left, so.
You might not be able to add them to the development list if they're that old. I'm not sure, but it's under like transfer options. I believe. It's like right-click on their name, transfer, add to development list.
Sorry, why are you desperately trying to loan out an old guy?
Doesn't this
Okay.
guy's contract expire at the end of the year?
I've got a new
So
plan
it's
for you.
completely irrelevant.
Send him to the 2s. Then he won't bother you anymore.
Yeah, this guy's a candidate for a shadow zone.
Practice
Like this.
You can. Oh right, you can just ignore him. So
It literally doesn't matter.
quit indulging.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's time you close.
Yeah, your door can be open, and then when he fucking comes through the door, you tell him to fuck off, and then he goes back through the open door.
The door's open, but it's balancing a bucket of
It's
water.
open so we can leave.
It's open so he can hit his ass on the way out.
Game tomorrow.
I need to move the. Oh no, because those are based on their cost.
At one
The
point, I
question
was
is, can you maintain
8,
it?
5, and 8 with a 0 goal difference, which was pretty nice balance.
Salvini with the perfect 10 training rating. What a baller. 5.
5.
Well, that's impossible.
That's
There can't be an odd number of games. We play everyone home and away.
Uhu and Rogue.
As I said, it's going to be a minute.
I mean, if you were in a league with 16 teams.
Oh, but I'm coming in hot
Do it.
off my
10,
China
10.
tour.
Oh no. Oh no.
Coming in hot.
Not ready for hot shocker.
We're 2 mid-table teams. One of us
Yeah.
has a
I would
negative.
just like
goal
Freiburg and
differential, the other one
Gladbach
doesn't.
to lose.
I
That'd
feel
be
like
great.
that's all acquired from the first half of the season at this point, though, Jim. So I
Jim's
have no
been-
idea.
Jim's
You're like
been
an
just-
I
unknown.
only ever win by 1. So
Yeah, that's how
very
you beat me
slow.
last time.
Jim's been chipping away by winning.
Didn't you
slowly.
beat me 3-0?
You? I don't think so.
I think you
You
did.
beat me 3-0.
No, I
Wow.
beat you 5-0, and then you beat me 2-0. Okay.
Flex.
No. Well, that was he had someone sent off like 1 minute into the game.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit. That was like
That was it was like a non-game.
Oh yeah, I also started the game or the season with like the lowest possible team cohesion.
I think throwing out the majority of the Hoffenheim team and replacing them has had a similar effect.
My cohesion has been stuck at like slightly above the good to average barrier
My
for like the entire
cohesion-
season.
What is my cohesion at when I walked into this place?
Well, the board and the fans expect a draw, Jim.
Save it.
Okay.
You have not.
Well, yeah, you do have to save it.
Why?
I don't know what the urgency is for, but you
Yeah,
do have to save it.
don't rush me. I might just not save it.
What on earth?
Woohoo.
I thought you wanted to be
For
reminded.
instructing me. I'm playing this fucking game, dumbass.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
no,
right.
the reminding is only because you're the only one who was having a fucking Europe match.
Like,
You're
this
right.
is-
You're right. You're right.
Like, do I have to go through this like every session?
Hang on, we
what's
have the
wrong with-
technology for this.
Look, I'm on a little head high after beating Liverpool. I don't even know where I am right now.
All right, well, I can't wait for the financial crimes of
Thank you, Rogue. That is now
Thank
your
you,
job
Rogue.
in this Discord.
All right.
That's excellent.
You know what? I'm downloading that image and I'm fucking making it so that I'm just gonna have that image occasionally come up.
Okay, let's go.
You should make a bot that every time Oblit talks on the mic, it just posts that GIF into the chat.
Wow.
Well, because that's inevitably.
Seems like it would get old extremely quickly.
That's
Yeah, I would
what
make that
Oblit
get
says.
old for you extremely quickly. You don't want to hand me this kind of power. Like, just say goodbye to talking about football. That's all I'm saying.
I think we've all already given Oblit far too much power.
We haven't
And
given
yet-
Oblit enough power. Until
And
Oblit can
yet I
actually
am a
start.
graceful tyrant.
Until like Oblit actually
Mostly,
starts
yeah.
banning people on whims, we have not given him enough power.
We go again.
He has that power, he just doesn't use it.
The true power of a totalitarian state lies in the uncertainty of the nature of response.
All right, where's a good place for this to go? It just have it appear in the middle.
What I don't understand is what actually is a hardbag anthem.
A what?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, there's like that crack about the comic that I posted earlier that had been posted way before about Sean Dyche getting the Everton job.
Mhm.
And he says Woney's burning a CD of motivational hardbag anthems.
Oh,
I think
I
that
don't
just
know.
means like music
Some
that
English thing.
would
That's
be
just
like
Eng-
you
that's just
played to,
English
like,
words
pump
about
people
doing
up in
stuff.
training.
Because
like,
that's just so we did.
I think isn't hardbag though like and your testimoniology because I don't like electronic music. Isn't hardbag like a Belgian genre of hard house
You're
or
not
something?
understanding the
What?
context it's being deployed.
Okay.
When I encounter those kinds of words, I just assume it's some weird English thing, and
All right,
my brain approximates like
Cthulhu.
you know,
To answer the question
whatever the
you
vague
asked,
meaning is.
hardbag is an early '90s British origin genre.
Okay.
Once again, stealing our hard house valor.
Also,
your
Slim,
hard-earned house music valor.
Waiting on Slim.
Look, you know, with house prices as they are in this country, things are going off. Slim has presumably been preparing some
good luck,
horrific
Cecil, but not too much. good luck.
horror show shit for me.
It's all right. I'll, slow and steady wins the oh heavens. I've been run
God,
over by a truck.
I do really like the idea of burning a CD with
Whoa! Disconnected from
Ryan
server.
has been disconnected from
Oh,
the
disconnected from server. Okay, well, that's why we save, I guess.
That's everybody. Is that
Yep.
Yeah.
Oblit? How you up? Your internet go down or? you
That's
close
the hard
game
bag.
to fit a
Yeah,
peek?
I'm
he's
going to
not
assume that
responding, so-
Oblit has dropped
Yeah.
internet-wise or computer-wise.
Yes, seems like it.
Oblit not reacting is what I'm taking as that meaning.
Yeah, I feel like if Oblit were able to hear us, he would probably have said something by now.
Well, or if Oblit has decided to blow the game up in a fit of pique, he would have left the voice call.
I'm assuming he'll leave the voice call shortly.
He would
though,
have
when he
also
finds
done it
out.
in a funnier way, I think.
Yeah, like let everyone have their games and the triumph and disaster, and then crash it.
Or you just disconnect everyone at halftime because that would be funnier.
Unfortunately, like there's no like good way of having everyone disconnect at their halftime because of the game
Sure.
speed.
Anyway, I'm just saying if I lose this match, I'm putting an asterisk next to it.
This is
Clearly,
what's
I
been
won
playing.
the actual match.
This was what I've been playing in my head, just imagining Frankfurt fans.
Just Man City fans instead.
Well, yeah.
Just singing
But
the
in this
same
case,
song.
it's Frankfurt, you know?
They're Man City fans.
And this is fake because if it was actual Man City fans at Anfield, they would be singing about Hillsborough.
Dude, it gets contentious when they play. I think the last time they did, Liverpool fans threw a entire pint full of quarters and it like hit some girl in the family stand. It scarred her for life.
Wait,
Bro, he was typing.
did the Bulls lose after leading by 25 in the first quarter?
The
Seems
Bulls are
like
playing right now.
The game
and they
might
are losing,
be
yeah.
fucked for tonight. Because Uplet's internet's down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see if it's the kind of
He
thing that...
could, like, he might just be his router or something.
Yeah, there's only half an hour left in the game, is the thing. So.
Yeah, and if he comes
Yeah,
back
but I
in
mean,
10
it would be
minutes,
nice to get the last
You're
match in.
at a game too.
Oh, he was in game too. He had scored. Goddamn.
Oh.
Shouldn't you guys be playing Half-Life 2? Wouldn't want you to end up like your friend Oblit. Such a sad fate.
I'm not saying that we wouldn't restart if his router comes back, but I'm saying I think it's decently likely that we will not be able to.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, but
he
who knows?
He has officially made the statement of that you had made, which is he's rebooting his router, but be ready to maybe not resume.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he can fix it. If so, it would be nice to get
start up FM
a
Mobile.
match in. If not, then we'll just do it next week.
FM Mobile.
Yeah,
Run
we're
FM
not
from
disagreeing
our cell
about anything
phones.
here. Chris.
He's actually simming his match against me.
Oops, I played the match 6 times, and in this version I won, so, and I accidentally overwrote the save, so we're gonna stick with this one.
Also, I'm
think
really
that,
glad. I'm really
this
glad
is the time to
that-
discuss a mutiny against Oblit. He has failed in his responsibilities.
Counterpoint: we should never mutiny against Oblit because Visk, you weren't here for anyone other than Oblit running the game.
You should let me run the game because then you could all experience what I experience when I try and use the buttons. Don't do that.
That doesn't sound great.
Also, Uhu, I was talking about yesterday. I was looking at their game yesterday where
Oh.
they led 39-15, then lost to the Pacers by 4.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, it's basketball. The first, 2.5 quarters don't matter.
So the reason why I looked up that was a tweet saying teams leading by 24 plus points at the end of the first quarter are now 135-4 in NBA history.
Yeah, usually when you're leading by that much, you don't fucking lose. Like, not in the NBA.
Also, did anyone watch the Barcelona United game today?
I did not.
Apparently, it ended 2-2, and apparently both sides are pissed off at the refs for not awarding them a penalty. which is the best possible outcome. Also, apparently Barcelona, bribed one of the top refs in the La Liga for like €1.5 million. So that was pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Not surprised.
What are you talking about? They
okay.
just hired him
I apologize.
for totally normal services that no one can prove he ever did.
Yeah,
Right.
they bought a verbal report for him for €1.5 million from a company he works for.
That's pretty amazing. Also, that should probably not be allowed.
It's being investigated by prosecutors currently.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Apparently, they're claiming that he gave them testimony about, like, lower league players and his experience with dealing with them as a ref or something for their scouting team.
Should just be like the Italian leagues where Juventus can literally just buy all their referees' watches, and everyone's like, "Oh, what a nice and generous thing for them to
disconnected
do."
from his own from the game he was hosting.
Who all
post
who's
an
everybody
article
playing?
about it in Real Bedford.
Had we continued, who was everybody playing? What are the
Cecil
consequential
playing
matches of the
each
day?
other,
Berlin
playing
Derby.
Seventh. I was playing the seventh, the team in seventh in the Bundesliga 2, who I forget.
I was playing Habeas.
Cecil and I were in the 13th versus 14th matchup of desperately trying to scrabble higher above the playoff zone.
I didn't even have a week match this week. I was hoping desperately that we could get to next week so I could play a single game this session.
I don't know that we were going to get to. I don't know that we were going to get.
No,
to
that's definitely not happening now. We might have barely made it if we'd started the games, at like 8:20.
Wow,
Yeah.
you have been absolutely dumpstered on there. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
I
believe
say
Barcelona has sabotaged the Bundesliga.
I am glad that this happened like right at the beginning, because if this had happened like towards the end of the games,
Oh my god!
some people would have been very, very salty. I suspect.
Like, if I was up 2-0 against Cecil, we go back and I lose that match, I would have been furious. Or vice
Yeah.
versa. Cecil's chiller than me. He probably would have taken it in good stride, but,
Yeah, I was gonna play Wolfsburg, which is a battle between third and fourth. So, very much a consequential match for me.
I don't mind us calling it early because I feel like complete dog shit, and I would not mind getting to bed early.
So yeah, at 37, it looks like that is the whether or not we call it zone.
I mean, obviously, it would also be nice to get another game in tonight, but like,
It would. But I mean, I guess when you start on a game, it also tends to be like
feels better.
I'm gonna say starting on a game is good.
It means that we're not sitting around for the first 40 minutes while people figure out, like,
then again,
what they're doing again.
we do have enough time that if Oblet came back in the next 5 minutes and we played a game, we would be able to continue through a fair bit, I think, afterwards.
Thank you, Carmen.
Sometimes player matches take like 30 minutes because like 2 of the slowest players get paired against each other.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that can't
that's not
happen
gonna
because
happen
Karma
this
can't be
season
paired
or
against
next season.
anyone
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh,
yeah, I can't. The only time I will play
Dang.
Cthulhu might be in the cup.
Well, I'm out of the cup, so you're in Viz's.
Well, no, I'm not in the cup either.
All right. Yeah,
I did forget about lag-bearing Karmic.
Yeah. I like lag-bearing. I like lag-bearing Karmic. I also really enjoy
Well, Matt,
the all red
table for League 2.
Yes. I really like the way club color pants, jacket, tie plus white looks when I'm working at fucking Dagon Red.
Cecil, this is
It's the getting the best out of network play from the lower left of join online game.
Holy shit!
That's good.
Sometimes I am funny.
You require a host organizer with all the players doing his compliance.
Sometimes the jester's privilege does finally pay off.
I will be slain, but it will have been worth it.
And
I guess I will activate.
Man, it's gonna be really weird when we load up the save next session and all of Ceciltron's players have been set to 500 match fitness. Or 5,000, I think.
They're all neither-footed.
I'm actually so excited to see the LPs finally getting posted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was hoping that we might be able to finish the regular season next session, but probably not at this rate. It'll probably be Thursday.
I don't think it's gonna happen. We also still have Europe games on the Pokal. It would probably have taken 2 anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends how people do in those, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume a player's gonna make the final of the Pokal.
Yeah,
Well,
it's almost guaranteed. I think there's.
So in that case,
it's literally guaranteed.
Really matter.
Well, no,
Yeah,
There are
two
only
AI.
players still in the Pokal.
There's
No,
2 AI.
No, there's only 1 AI.
Yeah, there's only Gladbach.
There's Gladbach, Leverkusen,
Yeah, Bochum, Leverkusen, and Frankfurt are all in.
Frankfurt, and
Those are all players.
Okay, yeah.
All right, that is it. It's been called.
GG's, everyone.
GG's.
GG's.
I already posted the table. Now to hang out for 4 hours.
I'm still really enjoying this island database. If anyone's looking for single player save,
sorry, where are you playing?
This custom island database where it's replaced. It's come up with like a single league that encompasses both